Okay, hey everybody. We're here for Mailbag. I'm not going to do a long intro. It starts at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is, I don't know, 7 minutes from now. So until then, I'm going to make sure I've got everything prepared on my end. You should make sure you get everything prepared on your end. It's going to be a long one. We'll probably do like an intermission partway through, but we got to get through all this today, and I'll explain that at 10. So until 10, you can watch the kittens, check out the mail ahead of time. Or if you're watching on the archive, you can just skip ahead. I don't know why you would. These kittens out here and active, but it is your prerogative. I'll be right back. coffee. I'll be right there. I just gotta clean this up. My bad. Off to a great start. Oh no, I left my nice chair upstairs. Oh man. Well, we'll get started and then we'll take a little intermission early. Go get that. Come back. Good morning, everybody. I'm already running late. How about that? It is, it's Saturday, 10 o'clock-ish, and it's Mailbag, and we are going to start with the Mailbag Jingle. So let's do that. Hang on. Oh, did that work? It seems like it didn't go. Let me try again. That was weird.
Kitten Academy's where you want to be when you are a cat. On a Saturday, they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
You know, whatever. I don't know if that's working or not. We're really off to the races this morning. Oh. My goodness, what is happening? What is happening? All right, I don't know. We got what we got. Hi. I assume you can hear me and see me. Somebody on the Discord will let me know if this is working at all. Good start for what's going to probably be one of the biggest, longest mailbags of all time. So that was weird. Technical difficulties, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we've got some letters to start with, and news. We always start with news, and I might as well do it even though we've really got to rush through today as much as we can. As you know, the biggest news is that Indy and Ira and Vinny and Retro, wherever she is, are all getting picked up by their adopters tomorrow. They're going in pairs. It's going to be, let's see, correct me if I got this wrong. It's Indy and Retro, and then it's Ira and Vinny that are going together. And those are the groups, and that is tomorrow afternoon that they're getting picked up. So theoretically, we could try for part of a morning mailbag tomorrow, but I don't want to push my luck, and I don't want to be doing that and then immediately go to the adopters. So the practical upshot of that is we have to open all this stuff today, and we have to do that because a lot of it is probably going to be for these kittens, and I want to send it home with them now rather than in due time, which lately seems like it's closely related to the heat death of the universe. Like, it's never coming. I mean, it is, but it's going to be way out there. We're talking, you know, Carl Sagan time frames here. So I want to make sure we get it open and get it sent home with them so I don't have to try to send it later. So that's our goal. We're going to go try to get through all of it. The rest of the news, there's nothing that's that imminent, although we've set up adoptions now for Bebop and Bessie, who are both right there. They're getting picked up by their adopter next weekend. I don't remember if it was Friday or Saturday. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday, though. I think it's next Saturday after Mailbag in the afternoon. And then Vinyl is getting picked up next Friday. She's right here by her adopter. So that will leave us with everybody by next Saturday. Everybody will be gone. The only one that's not scheduled is Artie, and he's not scheduled because we've got him. We've got an appointment on Tuesday, and I think we're all waiting to see the outcome of that and find out what we can find out about whether he has a condition and what it might be. We don't know. He's right behind the camera right now. I know you can't see him, but he's playing and running around. And like I said, if he does have some sort of a thing, it's more like a genetic thing that runs in the family. That I shouldn't say runs in the family because none of the other people tested that way. I should say, it's this sort of thing, though, that's like that, where it's just, it's one of those conditions that you have, and if you have it your whole life, and it may not turn out to ever really have any impact on him at all. We don't know. It certainly doesn't right now. But we're taking some caution and checking it out. So that's that. Okay. At any rate, I want to try to keep this moving as best I can, so we're going to get right to it. And we're going to start with my mom's postcard, the Eugene Hartung postcard for this week. Actually, I guess it's for last week, which we didn't have because we had new little kittens born. Yay, little kittens. And there's a picture of this up on our Twitter already if you want to see it up close. And it says, well, actually, let me describe it first. It is kittens out fishing at a river. And you can see there's some boaters, some very fancy boaters with a parasol out in the background in the water. And they have a pet dog who's wearing a real weird fuzzy collar and sitting on the prow of the boat. And then on the shore, we have a group of kids that are fishing with their dad. And their birds are eating their bait worms. And dad has just caught a boot. And it's all very, very cute, as we've come to expect. And on the back, it says, "What a great start to our week with Tilly delivering 5 beautiful and unique little kittens like she'd done it a zillion times. It would be amazing if that little white one turned out to have cinnamon color points. But Tilly already did a stellar job making so many pretty colors just like they are. Seems such a long time ago since Ira hurt her foot, but I always meant to tell you how much I loved you telling us that you had deployed the old timeout routine for the cat tree that injured Ira's foot. Every cat tree needs to stop and think about it. Your childhood training came back to you. LOL. Love you, Mom." That's really sweet, Mom. You're right. That was a cute thing to say, although it's more than timeout. That is on its way to the curb. I don't think it's going to return. So that's the most severe of all timeouts. You're like, get out. Don't come back. Nonetheless, yeah, that's cute. Thank you. Okay, we're going to keep going right into the letters. We got some postcards first. Let's do all the postcards first. These kids, Ira and Indy and Bebop, all they want to groom my hand every time I pet them. Ira, even when I'm not petting her, is like, "I just like to keep grooming your arm." It's a funny little reaction that they're all having. So first off, I see we've got a postcard here from St. Charles on the Fox, Illinois, which is a town I'm very familiar with since I grew up right down the street in Elgin. And it says here, "Vintage postcard from the St. Charles History Museum's collection." And then it says, "Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty and students, hello from Illinois. My husband found a link to KA right after the Weebops were born, and I've been hooked ever since. You all have brought me so much joy these past few months. Thanks for all you do for the cats and kittens. I can't believe I didn't hear about you guys when you were just up the river from me. Hugs to all kittens and keep being awesome. Christy, who is at Kristentatious. That's a cool name. Kristentatious spelled Kristentatious. I assume that's at Kristentatious on Twitter. What a great username. Yeah, it is a shame that you didn't hear about us when we were right up the river from you. But I lived my whole life basically on the Fox River until we moved to Connecticut, one way or the other. Up north, obviously, most recently, but also down at the Aurora end for a while, too. I guess can't say end, but that's about where civilization ends still, isn't it? I don't know, it goes a little further south than that now. Here we have one last postcard. This one is a cartoon. It is a picture, it's a cartoon of a person sleeping on the floor with their arm out, and a little white kitten that looks just like our tiny little QP comes and snuggles up on the arm and is sleeping on the arm and purring, and then the person moves their arm, and the kitty looks at it and then bites it, which is a very Loganberry thing to do. If you stop petting Loganberry or you move like away from him when he's trying to snuggle, he'll reach out and nip you on the arm or the elbow to get you to stop and hang out with him longer. Oh, microphone. Wow, that must have been loud. That was Bessie versus the microphone. Sorry about that. Let me put it back where it belongs. Bessie, you can't be doing that. That's too much. That's too much. You probably broke some eardrums. Wow. It says, "Dear Mr. A and DJ, this postcard has to be one of my favorites." Now, I think she also moved the camera. I'll have to check that. This is exactly how my little boy Suki would react from Kawaii Little Panda, and that's super cute. Let me check this camera real quick. Oh, there we go. I think that we're going to have a lot of fun this mailbag with 7 kittens and a mom cat, and probably I am just waiting for Maggie to decide to come over the fence because Maggie has been hyper lately. I mean, the last few weeks, Maggie's just been super hyper, and I don't know what to make of it. Here is a letter that I have been looking forward to opening since I saw it when I picked up the mail earlier this week. It is from Scott Weinberg. I don't normally read last names, but Scott Weinberg goes by his full name on Twitter, a name I recognize as having been a real fan and advocate of ours lately, which is surprising, and a nice guy. And let's see, is there a note here? The note from Scott says, okay to read on air. That's great. It's Scott from Twitter. Yes, I knew that. It says that's Scott E Movie Nerd. I guess I didn't realize what his Twitter handle is. It's at Scott E. That's SCOTT, the letter E, SCOTTEMOVIENERD. Scott E Movie Nerd. My mom has been making masks for a few weeks, and we wanted you to have one. All cotton, machine wash, hang dry. Love to all the cats and kids. Keep up the good work, Scott. Okay, Scott, thank you so much. Interestingly, that is on a, and I wouldn't normally point this out, but I know at least one person will be interested to hear this. It is on a Square D by Schneider Electric letterhead. And Square D Schneider Electric is Square D is the department of Schneider Electric where my mom worked until she retired. For a long time, very long time. So a little personal connection there as well. Scott E. Movie Nerd, this is a great little mask. I love the cat print, of course. And yeah, it's a nice fit. That's comfy. I like it. Thank you very much for sending that. Fantastic. Scotty, thank you. Scott, I really have enjoyed your tweets and your Twitters, and you seem to have a lot of fun with the Kitten Academy stuff, which just brings me so much joy in return. And I like that you have so many interesting fans yourself who all get very involved in what you're sharing. So you've really been an amazing advocate for us, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And not only that, I think the stuff that you write about yourself is very interesting. The horror movie reviews and the insider information that you tend to have, and just very involved. So thank you for that. Okay, we have a note here also from somebody else we know. It says, from On Angel's Wings, back home in Crystal Lake. Interesting. We'll see. This may be the kind of thing that, it says, thanks. Dear Kitten Academy, a donation was made in honor of Acro by Susan. I think that's Sue B, actually, to On Angel's Wings. That's so sweet. Thank you, Sue B. That's exactly what we asked folks to do. And it also says in the PS, how sweet was that? We miss you both. Love, Jeanette and all at On Angel's Wings. That's so sweet, because as you know, On Angel's Wings is the shelter that we work with back in Illinois. And I'm sure that they really enjoyed having that opportunity to send us a note. So that's wonderful. They're great people still. There's also, well, we're going in this sort of an order. Why don't I skip to this letter that is also from someone that we know back home, from our friend Lucia, who has written to us plenty in the past. I don't know when she wrote to us last, but it's good to get things from her once in a while and know that she's still doing well. There's a bumper sticker, a Maine postcard that says, if you can read this, you're too close, with a lobster that is saying that. So that's too appropriate. It does have the D word on there. So I'm just gonna skip showing it. You know, we try to be super extra ultra kid friendly. It's maybe a little too much. But that's okay. The mayor of Highland Avenue, Big Woolly. Bee-Boo, who are you hissing at back there? I guess she's just hissing at her own kittens. I was afraid that maybe Maggie had made it over the fence. How do I open this cellophane? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Lucia sent us the mare. Oh, he's so pretty. Look at that big woolly. He's named Big Woolly. He's an outside kitty who lives near Lucia. And then we've got 2 letters here from Lucia. One that says return to sender, unable to send. It's addressed directly to us, so I don't know why they returned it to her. That's strange. But let's start with that because it must be the older letters have gone to us and then gone back to her. It does seem correctly addressed. I wonder, well, the other one she just sent to the post office box. That's weird. They're supposed to take it either way. A lovely sunrise with a fingernail moon and a tiny white dot that is Venus. Well, that's exactly what the photo is. It is a beautiful photo. My goodness. Of a beach at sunrise with the moon and Venus. Oh, I've just been reminded I don't have the address on the stream. That's a good thing to remember. I can fix that while we're talking. Also, there's a picture here of a cat. It is labeled Pumpkin Jeff, which is a great name. Pumpkin Jeff, what a great name for a kitty. And it's like a big orange floof with green eyes, and it's a beautiful photograph. My goodness, that is a nice photo. And then there is a giant Hello Kitty card with these rhinestones on it that are real, like giant rhinestone thingies. And inside it says, Dear Chris and DJ, and 7 beautiful kittens and a wonderful mama. Love you all, so dear and beautiful kittens, tell Big Daddy Chris that on his phone, I bet there is an app that identifies bird calls. I didn't think of that. We have one on our Androids. Interesting. Chris, you were curious about a bird call, so you might have the app. All is well here, hotter than a skillet on high. Thanks for something. It's good to be thankful. Our kitties are well. Pumpkin Jeff is doing beautifully. Talk about miracles. I think of DJ when I watch surgery. Oh, bless your brain. Love, Lucia. Lucia, that's really sweet. Let me get the address on the screen since I've been reminded. I have no idea why they returned this to you. But I'm glad that you sent it again, Lucia, because it is a sweet letter, and it's good to know you're doing well, like I said. And there's a second one in here. Here we go. Oh, wow, it's like a patchwork elephant. And it says, wishing you laughter, love, and life's every happiness. Happy every day. It did say happy birthday, but birthday is crossed out, and Lucia's written in every day. Hi there, I have kind of kept up. I seem to miss the morning report. We are fine here. Mr. Pumpkin Jeff is still happy. May get a kitten, or Bob wants a Maine Coon. May all the kitties behave, and big hugs from my 10, Lucia. Well, thank you, Lucia. It's good to hear that you're doing well. It's good to hear that Pumpkin Jeff is doing well. It's good to hear that Bob's doing well. It's really nice to hear from you. I know I think about this when I do our close-ups in the morning, which is the most convenient time for me. But I do think about the fact that we live out here on the East Coast, especially like when you get all the way to the West Coast. It is really stupid early in the morning. It's early morning right now, all the way out there. So it means a lot to me that some of you join us anyway. But you can always catch it later too and just rewind. That works also. Why not? Hi, Indy. Okay, we got a couple more letters to go through here. I really got to keep this moving for reasons that we all know. Tireless, ridiculous. So, Lucia, great to hear from you, as always. Aw, there's a drawing here of Bebop and Bessie, and it's so cute because they're sort of hugging each other and they're looking at each other. You've really captured their expressions. That is fantastic art. Oh, and there's an Amazon gift card, too. And then there's a little note that says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you for all you do for your mom, cats, and kittens. Thank you for sharing it with us, too, from Elizabeth and Isla. I think it's Isla or Ela? Isla. I'm going to go with Isla. Enclosed art by Isla, age 10. Please use this gift card to get whatever you or the cats need. Well, thank you so much. That is super, super sweet of you. We certainly will. I'm going to set it aside so that it doesn't get put away with all the letters and the art. I love this drawing of Bebop and Bessie. I have to put that someplace special, too. Thank you so much. Okay, I got to keep moving. Here we have a letter from someone in Finland. Notice we got two of those. There's another one right there. Okay, first off, we have a postcard in the letter from Helsinki. And it says, "Thank you for all you do for cats and humans alike. Love and respect from," I don't know, I think that name says Tanya. It's very small. It's written very, very tiny. Let's see if there's something else here. "No sads, just cats." That is cute. And in here it says, oh, such tidy handwriting. "Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and all Kitten Academy." There's a little sticker of a cat shouting here, and you've drawn the shout lines in. Actually, you've done that for all your stickers. You've drawn little things around them to give them some setting. It's beautiful. It says, "Greetings from Finland. I hope my letter finds you well. I'm fairly new to the KA crowd. I started following actively when Brooke and Pebble arrived and joined Patreon and Discord shortly before Bebops Weebops were born. Kitten Academy has brought me immense joy and something to look forward to when things get too dark or too much. Especially Lady Bessie of the Eternal Wobble has given me energy and inspiration to move forward no matter what the world throws at me." And she's right behind the microphone, too. I hope she doesn't knock it over again. She's heading that way. No, here she comes. Oh, slip. Okay. "Hi, Bessie. You're being talked about." It says, "Enclosed is a postcard of my new hometown. I recently moved from my old to study and had to leave my family cats to my family. Kitten Academy has helped me to cope with new surroundings and online lessons. Much love to you all and all my respect." Indy just pulled this out of my hand. "And all my respect to you for all you do for cats and humans alike. Best regards, Tanya," who is Linny on Discord. Is that an L? Linnie on Discord, I believe. "P.S. I hope my handwriting is legible." Your handwriting is fantastic, except for the words that I don't necessarily know. That's awesome. Thank you so much for writing. I love getting letters and cards for us. Like, I know sometimes people want to send things for me and DJ, and we try to discourage you sending anything for DJ or I. We like to try to encourage everybody to send things for the kittens. But if you have to send something for me, my favorite thing is getting a card or a letter or a postcard with some words on it that you have written. That is the best thing I can get. So thank you so much for that. Here is some really cute watercolor of two cats sitting at a beautiful window with a little window garden. And inside it says, "The kittens on the stream have brightened our day while we've been stuck at home. Our cats enjoy watching the stream too. The picture is a drawing of our cats, Stripey on the left and Chipmunk on the right, by Stressed Vulture. Love from Finland, Stressed Vulture and Jackie 31337. Wow, that is some fantastic art. That is really good. I love the colors you pick and the shading and the watercolor. I think it's watercolor. It's beautiful the way you blended these together. And those cats look super legit. That is amazing art. Stressed Vulture. Thank you very, very much. Wow. All right, one last from, it says in the return address, Lauren and Susan, Texas. All right, Lauren and Susan in Texas. And, we got a little kitten shouting in the sunlight. What a great photo. And inside, that is a lot of noise back there, kids. Wow. Inside, we have three little kittens, and it says, "Dear Mr. A, DJ, and faculty, thank you for all you do for the cats and kittens at Kitten Academy. They are very spoiled with all the treats and toys you and the endowments provide them. We're looking forward to seeing the new mom cat and her kittens. Take care, Lauren and Susan." This was written 9/1, so a little out of date, but I'm glad that now you get to see them. Feel free to read on stream. "Dear Mr. A, DJ, and faculty, I'm writing to tell you how much my mom and I love watching the Kitten Academy live stream every day. We love cats and have had several wonderful cats over the years. They live very happy and healthy lives and brought so much happiness to our lives. We've been fans of the Kitten Academy since we saw the English desserts class back in 2016. We fell in love with Toffee and Nutmeg and really enjoyed watching Toffee paw and scratch at the doors to try to get out. My mom especially loved watching Harvey from the Ivy's League class. She thought he was so adorable. It has been such a joy to watch Bebop and her kittens every day on the live stream, and with your update videos, they are so adorable. Retro and Vinyl are both my mom and I's favorite out of the group. They are both so full of energy and curiosity, especially little Retro. Boy, you're not kidding. That's her behind the camera right now, pulling on the wires. Oh, and playing with a toy, which she's carrying around. Very cute. We were so happy to find out that adorable little Bessie is going to be adopted with her mom. That will be great for them to live together. We'll be very sad once Bebop and her kittens leave the academy with their adopters, but we know that they will give them lots of love and care. We're excited for when you get a new mom cat. It will be so much fun to watch the little kittens grow up. Hugs from Texas, Lauren and Susan. Lauren and Susan, thank you very, very much. That is sweet. And you guys, I love hearing from people that have been watching, that are new to us, but have been watching for so long. And boy, the memories of little Nutmeg and Toffee, of course. Toffee's still my avatar on Twitter. But I was thinking about replacing it finally with that hilarious picture of Artie smiling. Speaking of which, Artie, hey, what's that on your nose? Come here. Come here. You've got something all over your nose. What is that? It's just a bit of floof. Anyway, I've been thinking about replacing that avatar finally with a picture of this guy because he's a sweetie and that's a great photo. Also, Nutmeg, I'll never forget how cute little fuzzy Nutmeg was and hiding all the time underneath stuff. I look at some pictures of him. I don't remember that part, but I do remember Nutmeg very clearly. And then Harv, of course, is still our tech support kitten. So that's super cute. What great memories. Thank you so much for writing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Okay, now we've got the big work ahead of us, and I would get up to go get my chair, but little Indy is so settled in, I can't move. I'm catatonic. So we're just going to keep going. I'm going to take half a second out to check and make sure everything still looks like it's working and the cameras are good. Looks that way to me. And it sounds that way on the Discord. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, have a sip of coffee, and I separated things, not for any particular reason, but just because it was the order I had to bring things into the room. Everything on this side of me is drop shipped, and everything on this side of me is hand addressed. So that's a distinction without a real difference. The only difference from my perspective was that I had to cover up the addresses on all this stuff, but not on all this stuff. So that's why it came in this way. Anyway, that means I don't know where to start, but I see this is here and it's already open. There's some things that came last week that we didn't get to, but I had to open them because they included things for May B to take home with her. And some people, thank you so much, by the way, wrote to me and said, I sent something for May B, you might want to open it in advance. This was one of those things. This is, and I would have known what it was as soon as I opened it regardless, this is from Shell, of course, who always sends gift cards. And the note says, just some goodies for maybe Bebop and the 7 Weebops. Love and hugs, Shell. Shell, thank you so much. You're so generous with these. And as I say every time, these are Petsmart gift cards. There's one here for each of them, minus the one for Bebop. Minus the one for Maybe, who's already gone home. Every time I think this is such a sweet and thoughtful thing for you to do because they get so much stuff in the endowments, but this gives their adopters a chance to get something that they picked out, but it's still from you, which makes it extra special, I think, in a way. Or to handle some last minute needs for food or litter or something for a new cat, that would work too. But I always think of them as picking out something that they want for their new kitten, and it's wonderful that way. So these will go one into each of the endowments, and thank you so very much, Shell. That is amazing. There's some other stuff that's already been opened in and about. Here, we'll go to this one next, since this one was also already open. And you probably have already guessed from the tape on the box that this is from Lily Cat, and it is a couple of Lily Cat's famous famous blankets that go to, so far, I think she's managed to keep up with every graduate of Kitten Academy getting one of her blankets. This class is really a stretch, though, with 7 kittens and a mom. I know she said she sent some of them directly to the adopters, which is fine. This one says it is for Vintage, and Vintage is going to climb right in the box. Hi, Vintage, did you come to check out your new blanket? Look at this. Is this going to look beautiful with you or what? I love these. This kind of got a bold orange and purple, and this green is like a mossy green in there too. It's a strong contrast. I like that. That's some fun colors. It's perfect for you, and it kind of goes with your collar. It's got that pink and the purple and the green in it. That's exactly what we've got going on here in the blanket. So that is perfect. And there's another one here that says it is for artisanal. And Artie's is, oh, this is great. It's sort of pastel cyan and a little like a pastel powder blue, like a cornflower blue, I would call it, with some pink and some lighter pinks here, like a coral pink and maybe sort of a, I don't know, just a real light pink blended in. It all comes together into this beautiful soft blanket. That is perfect for little Artie. And it kind of makes me think of him too, because I still say he's got kind of a blue cast to him, just overall, which is an interesting thing. So those are great. Thank you so much, Lily Cat. And you know what? While we're at it, there is another box here from you that is not opened yet. Let's just go right to it. We'll get all of those done at once. This says, and I know this one is from you too, because again, it's covered in tape, some of the same tape and some new tape too. We've got these weird little cat glasses tapes that are just on here randomly. Lily Cat really has the ultimate tape game. And let's see, where's my knife? There it is. Got the knife. I'm going to cut it open carefully, don't you worry. I know Lily Cat always has to warn me or put in protection from the knife so I don't accidentally cut through one of her gorgeous blankets. It's like she thinks I'm some kind of knife-wielding maniac. But so far, I'm actually fairly careful with this thing. All right, let's see here. Got some paper right up top. The kid's already going to play with. All right, why not? I'll just throw that back there behind me. And these are the blankets for Ira. Right? I looked down at Indy like I was going to give it to her right now, but this is Indy, not Ira. So this is for Ira. And it is, again, these beautiful pastels with some brown and pink and a light blue in here. Lovely, lovely colors. And, oh, man, that material you use is so soft. It's lovely. I know that the adopters value these so highly. In fact, I mean, everybody knows how sought after they were when there was one of these up for auction at Kitten Academy, KACon 2019. It was the most prized item. So definitely excellent. And one more that you have sent this one off. It says for Bessie Boo. You know, we're all excited to see what Bessie's blanket looks like. Oh, wow, look at that. It's sort of a purple and pink and this sort of, gosh, it's like a red but with some brown tinge to it. It's lovely. This is a great color. Oh, look at this. It's got these bold stripes, too, of the same 3 colors at the end, at both ends. That's lovely. Oh, just wonderful. And it is very suitable for our little Bessie. Boy, you must have spent a lot of time trying to pick that out. They are tearing up the paper that you used to pack this with. That's Vinny. Oh, that's 3 of them. That's Artie, Vinny, and Vinyl are all just tearing into the packing paper that you used. That's something. I'm actually going to stack all 4 of these in the same box, like so. And then it will be easy for me to recognize what they are when we go downstairs to put them into the endowments. And I can use the other box for other things. Look at all that color. That's lovely. I keep saying lovely. Is lovely the new fancy? I don't know. It could be. Okay. Let's go to, what is this? I'm sorry, Indy. Okay, well, now is maybe my chance to go get a chair. Except now I've got, all of a sudden, Artie. Little tiny Artie. Hey, bud. do want to go get that chair, though. Can I do that? Can I go take a, this is not even an intermission. This is just I'm going to run, get the chair, and come right back, okay? Let me do that. Artie, hang on. I need my chair, and it was upstairs because I used it for the delivery last week. So yeah, let me go get that. Be right back. I'm going to run. I'm not going to run, but I'm going to be right back. Wow, this was in the spare room with the photography stuff, the second annex, and one of the lights from yesterday's photo shoot was still on. I didn't realize I'd left it on accident. So I bet the neighbors thought that was interesting. Let's see. All right, good enough. Ready to keep on going. We'll take an intermission sometime after 11. We're going to need it. Like I said, we've got to get through all this. I've got to get through all this. You don't have to stay and watch. It's all up to you. But I have to get through all this. So let's try to keep it moving. Okay, let's get some of these little bag things out of the way here. Oh, well, this one is addressed to In My Dreams, Kara of Kitten Academy. You know, this is a good example. But this is not a good example. This is a terrible example. In My Dreams sent a whole bunch of photo shoot props and costumes for us to use for future photo shoots, which is awesome. And some of them are amazing. There was a little, like a frontier woman dress that she sent that is so ornate and detailed. And there's a saddle that's sized to fit a kitten, but it's like the real deal, like leather work, the what do you call it when you emboss leather? I guess you'd call it embossing leather. I don't know. All the work on this saddle is perfect. Like if you had a horse the size of a kitten, it would fit. It would be perfect. You could get on it and ride around. It is the real deal. It's like just such amazingly fancy stuff. So I actually have set all that aside, and I wanted to bring it in for mailbag, and I thought I will bring it in for a different mailbag because this one's already packed. But one of them apparently made it through because she sent so much stuff. So this is from In My Dreams, and it does say here, I sense a fall photo shoot in your future, which I'm sure you do, and this has some pumpkins and gourds. So again, another little prop. Oh, pumpkins and gourds and a couple of pine cones and some acorns and some leather. Some leaves that have changed color. So those are perfect props for a little fall photo shoot. And I can't even tell you how many other things that she has sent that I've already skipped over for the time being. I do want to bring them all in for a mailbag, but like I said, not this one. That one just made it through, and this is another one that made it through. And I'm going to leave this one to be a surprise. I'll put it in, like I said, one of the future mailbags. It's some of the stuff that you sent are just fantastic, but you have sent too much. I mean, it is a lot. Okay, so. Oh man, some of it is just so cool. I can't wait to take photos with it for you guys. I was tempted to pull it all out for this graduation photo shoot for these kids, but then I thought, you know what? Let's go classic on the graduation shoot. I just did the plain white, black background, just nothing fancy about it all, just this classic Kitten Academy graduation photo shoot, but some of these photos are great. If you are on our Discord, you've already seen the whole thing. Some that are just great. And if you're not on either of those, then you can just wait. It'll turn up, all of it will turn up on our website, kitten.academy, at some point. This is so cute. This says, Mr. A, this is for Bessie to go with her to her forever home. The little kitty she can have now if you see fit. Love, Castada0902. Castada0902, this is beautiful. I love this. It is a yellow knit. I want to open this up so we can take a look at it. It says it is from Romeo Shop, I guess. Is that a Romeo Shop? Yeah, it's Romeo Shop, handmade in Ukraine of domestic and imported animals. And it's Romeo Shop, spelled just the way you would think, ROMEOSHOP.net. And look at this. We have a kitty that says Bessie, and it's a little kitten that's tied. It's got little knots for hands and legs, and it says it's embroidered with Bessie, and it's even got a tail. Look at that. This is super soft too. It's super sweet for cuddling. I'm sure she is going to love it, especially if you like soaked it in some catnip or something for a while. I bet that would make it even more fun. And then along with that, we have this. Oh, look at that! It's knit and embroidered. Bessie, such a sweet little blanket. That is really cute. Castada0902. I know that her adopters are going to really appreciate both of these. We'll save it for her adopters because she's going home in a week. So it's probably easier for me to just put it with her endowments for now. Retro has to be involved in everything. Oh my goodness. And because this is just retro, because this is just for Bessie, I'm going to put your notes right in there too, and they can say thanks to you for one or whatever. They're not under any obligation, but at least they'll know who it came from. Castada0902, thank you so much. That is really adorable. I love that little kitty with its whiskers and its little knot tails and hands. Very, very cute. I don't know where to put this to make sure. Well, we'll figure all that out in a while. Got to keep moving for now. We got to keep moving. Castada0902, that's super, super cute. And I was about to say, if I didn't say it, Bessie, I hear you back there. Bessie and Bebop's adopters, I guess, are photographers. I don't know them too well yet, but everybody says that they are photographers and that we're going to get lots of really good photos of them after they're adopted. So I'm really, really thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that to be the case, because I know, just like everybody else, we want to know how they both are doing after their adoption. So very excited about that. Okay, this says to Maya, care of Kitten Academy, but it's Maya Bond, M-A-Y-Y-A Bond. All right, maybe you couldn't put it. Oh, I know exactly what this is. Okay, it says, Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, the kittens were enjoying their new toys so much, too much, that I thought you might need replacement butterflies soon. I hope they work out, sending all the humans, cats, and kittens lots of love from Maya Bond. That's MAYYA_Bond, presumably on our Discord and maybe elsewhere as well. And that's exactly what you have sent. Replacement butterflies. In fact, this is six replacement butterflies. That is a great one. And I can tell from the bottom, this is exactly the right butterflies to put in the butterfly toy. And you're right, that first one is torn up. The toys come with two butterflies, so I have one that is a spare that was ready to use, but I was waiting to deploy the spare, even though the first one is whipped to shreds, because we only have the two, and I didn't want to immediately go to the second one and then have the toy just be run out. But then when I went to go put it on our website, I did notice that you could order spares. I didn't order any spares, so it's really nice that you did. That's my point. I guess this is going to be super useful. That means I can retire that first butterfly, which I will definitely be doing. So, Maya Bond, thank you very, very much. That is super thoughtful of you. Okay. This is from Chewy, and Chewy doesn't let you leave a note. But whoever sent it also, GA Girl, a GA Girl, or Georgia Girl if you prefer. And it is a catnip banana and two skinny mice, it says. Oh, maybe that's just item number 2. So it's a banana and a mouse. And I know GA Girl either already has or certainly will tell me who these are for. Let me check real quick so I can get them in the right place right from the start. Is it in my, here we go, it is. There's a note here. Chewy Box sent last week the 2 items are for Tilbury to enjoy in the annex. Oh, thank you so much. I need to go get a pen because for some reason, even after I finally retrieved my pen that we lost a couple mailbags ago, I did retrieve it, but then I just put it with all the others instead of putting it back in this box like it belongs. And let me get it right now because if I don't keep on top of this, we're going to get lost. Okay. So this is for Tilbury. Good. And I'm going to label it right now, even though we'll probably end up with a box for her by the time we're done. Thank you so much. Okay. Tilbury. Labeled. Okay. Good, good, good. And this I'm just going to toss over there because so far that's the pile of stuff that is for us. Good. Let's take another one from over here real quick, even though this is a much smaller pile than that. And I don't want to jinx it, but we're making good time, good progress here so far. I shouldn't say that. So now we're just going to get all mixed up. So this is clearly a package that came to us from Dragon Maker, but it says on the front, Lily Cat's mom. So my guess is Lily Cat's mom ordered a little something from Dragon Maker, and it says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, this wing is for Gray Mom Cat because when I saw her play with the Yow Rainbow, she reminded me of my Lily. Purrs and meows, Lily Cat's mom. Well, thank you so much. And it is it's a Dragon Maker, Dragon Wing catnip, a Yow Catnip Dragon Wing from Dragon Maker from Lily Cat's mom. And Gray Mom Cat clearly means Tilbury, so I'm going to put it right back in here with this stuff from GA Girl. Thank you very much, Lily Cat's mom. That's perfect. And she does like the catnip. She likes to play. Last night I was in there and I threw the toys around a little bit. She ran after them. She's so playful. And she likes to come out of her room on a regular basis and go walk around the house and see all the faculty. Now, she doesn't quite directly interact with them, but she'll lay down right there in the same room as them and just watch them. And when they she'll let them walk all the way up to her. But when they get about this far away, that's when she kind of hisses or growls a little bit or is like back off. But as long as they stay further than this, away from her, fine. Doesn't mind the faculty a bit. It is amazing. It is amazing. I mean, it's lately with the mom cats that we've had in, it's enough just to have a cat that doesn't mind the faculty. But to be that way when she has brand new newborn kittens in the next room is mind blowing. She is so laid back and cool. Okay, this one is addressed to Morning Sunrise Kitten, Morning Sunrise at Kitten Academy. So we got something from Dawn, aka Morning Sunrise, of course, if you're named Dawn, you're going to pick the nickname Morning Sunrise, right? We got something from you last week too, and I just remembered because Morning Sunrise is such a great nickname for somebody named Dawn. This is Fancy Feast Kitten Tender Chicken. Perfect. And there's probably a note in here too. Nope, the note just says enjoy your gift. No, wait. It says, congrats on the new arrivals. Looking forward to following this class. Once again, thank you for all you do for these fur babies. So glad to be a part of this. Meow from Dawn. Dawn, thank you so much. And you sent 2 of those, and it will go with the rest of our food for now. It is the Fancy Feast Kitten. Perfect, perfect. Thank you very much. We've actually got, now, I try to keep Mom on Fancy Feast. Who just got too much of a bite? Huh? What are you looking at? Oh, maybe it's Maggie. It's over there, I bet. I think that probably came from the kitchen direction because that's where they're all looking. Maggie over there now? Well, I'm sure it was, but Maggie's long gone. It's just Bebop over there looking angry now. So that's good. I'm glad she decided to think better of it. Anyway, Dawn, thank you so much for sending that food. Greatly appreciated. Okay. kind of keep moving. We got to really keep this going. Let's see if we can do this mailbag in record time. I wonder, we've had RGBD has been tracking some all new Kitten Academy statistics for the cats and the kittens and doing derivatives of their weights so that we know like their rate change and the weight gain. It's really interesting stuff. So maybe somebody should start tracking like boxes per hour on the mailbag and see if I'm setting records. Don't really do that, by the way. That's way too much work for no real benefit. That would just be a big waste of everybody's time. So I recognize what this item is immediately, and you will too. And it says right here, see, you recognize this right here, is the Round Cat Hammock, the same gray one that you've seen the kittens all sleeping in their room. Although this one says that it's black and blue, so not gray. It says, vinyl, hope you enjoy this as much as we do, from Trouble and Carrie. Aw, that's too sweet. And I got a private message from Trouble and Carrie online the other day saying they sent some other stuff too. You sent, frankly, way too much stuff. When you said you sent hammocks, I didn't know you meant these giant fancy hammocks. I thought you meant the kind that we put in the cage. Wow, you've definitely sent too much given this. So here's one that is for vinyl, and here's one that is for Artie. Hope you enjoy this as much as we do, Trouble and Carrie. Wow. And you gave me a preview of like I said, what else you sent. It's spectacular. It's too much. I'm going to write their names right on these, one and the other. So Artie and Vinyl. Perfect. And I'm going to set them aside, and then we'll have this empty box to use for other things, which we surely will need. That's a really fun cat hammock. And one of the things I like about it is that if you also have the small size marshmallow bed, they fit together perfectly, which I think you've seen me do a few times in the past. Checking the camera angle and stuff here. It looks like it's still good. Excellent. I got to keep checking in once in a while, so I don't want to go too far down the mailbag road if something's not working technically. So there we go. I did see that, yeah, the kittens moved the camera, but that's okay because it's still good enough. Okay. Trouble and Carrie, fantastic. Okay, here, this is something that's already open, and it says it is from Noodle's Slave. From Noodle's Slave, and there's a note right on the top that says, okay to read on mailbag, with a whole bunch of cute stickers. Oh, this is the one, I love this. This has been sitting out, wow, retro Vinny, of course. This has been sitting out for a while, and I love this. It's like an orange cat that looks a lot like Bebop, and then you've added paws to either end, like it's this cat holding its paws really big. I thought that was so cute. It's just cute, that's all. Okay. Anyway, you sent a note, and the note says, check me out, and it's a kitten that looks just like the one that I just pointed out, actually, with its paws all up in the air. Look at that. The theme here, and you made this, and it says, Noodle, all items within are 100% Noodle tested and approved. So there's a picture of Noodle on the back of the card, and it says, yep, I made this, don't throw it out. And then you've got this stamp here, or wood what do you call it, wood block stamp of the, I don't know what I'm saying, of two little sort of tuxie kitties there. This is really, really a cool card. I love it. You did a great job. And it says, dear, you got perfect handwriting too. It says, dear Mr. A, DJ Bebop, Weebops, Maybe, and faculty, which is why this is open, by the way. You wrote to me and said there was something in here for Maybe, which I already opened and took out and sent home with her. It says, when I saw Bessie raise her paws up in a close-up, I was struck by how much she resembled a stamp I own, so of course I had to make a Bessie card. Oh, I see. So that there is a theme there. Perfect. I introduced K8 to my mom, and we've been watching regularly ever since Bebop arrived. Getting to watch her 7 beautiful kittens grow up has brought us happiness on a daily basis. Your no sads policy means we can enjoy your channel safely, knowing it will always be an uplifting experience. I wanted to send something for the kittens and cats that have stolen my heart, so I decided to knit them mice. The prototype was thoroughly tested by my cat, Noodle, who gives it 2 paws up. By the way, this is
DJ always wants to name a cat Noodle. She's wanted to name a cat Noodle forever. I don't know why she hasn't done it. Maybe she just hasn't found the right cat yet. But it's her favorite cat name, Noodle. It really is. And they just knocked that microphone down again. Okay, come on, kids, come on. Oh, that battery's going to die too. It's the first intermission. I got to replace the battery in the microphone. Let's not forget. So Noodle's a great cat name. And just yesterday in one of the channels on the Discord, I saw somebody posted a meme of a cat named Noodle, and they had dressed it up in a costume that looked like a chicken, and they said, now he's Chicken Noodle, which I thought was even cuter. I sent that to DJ, and she thought it was awesome. So anyway, it says here, tested by my cat Noodle, who gives it 2 paws up. Yes, well, all sticking with the theme. There are 2 mice each for endowments, plus a few extras that can be deployed for kittens and faculty alike. The larger ones have catnip in them, the smaller ones do not. Thank you so much for all that you do and for sharing your cats and your life with so many cat lovers all over the world. Sincerely, Lydia, aka Noodle's Slave. P.S. When I saw these kale toys, I just had to pick up a couple in honor of our hipster Weebops. I had to go back to the store because Noodle stole the first one. They may be used however you see fit. Well, this is a great card, by the way. You do an awesome job of making these cards. And if there are kale toys in this box, they must go to the hipsters endowments. I mean, naturally, what else would you do with them? Now, I know I pulled something out for maybe, so these must be labeled, right? I don't remember now. It was days ago, and I don't remember anything minutes ago. They are. Look at that. Here we have retro and indie with these. Oh, they're cute, tiny little knit mice, and I love this. The fact that they're all stripy too. They're not just like a single color. How awesome! So those are for retro and indie, and nicely wrapped up. And let's just take a quick look through some of the others here. I don't know if we have to look at all of them because there's probably kind of going to look alike after. I see you split them up by adoptions because here's Artie with these nice blue ones. That'll look great next to him. And this second, the one blue one, I'm sure the camera doesn't pick this up. My eyes almost don't pick it up, but this is actually black and blue striped, which looks really cool. And then this one is blue with some reds and some greens in it. It's very colorful. Much more than you can probably tell from our cheap web cameras. Okay, and then vinyl has 2 little things. I'm not gonna open them all, but I want to see the difference between the big ones and the small ones that you mentioned. So, oh, I see. Because this is Bessie and Bebop, so this is this big ones and the small ones. So here's 2 small ones and here's 2 big ones. And again, you use that blue and the black that is so, like, it almost, I don't know, freaks my eyes out a little bit because I look at it first, I'm like, that's blue. And then my eyes are like, no, there's something else going on there. It's weird. It really is striking. So that's beautiful. All of them are beautiful. So that's Bessie and Beboo's. And now we know the difference. So I don't have to look at the rest of these, but I do have to dig in and find the kale. So there it is at the bottom. How cool is that? It says kale, yeah, and it is, I guess, sort of like a piece of kale that's got feathers, and that's crazy kale, crinkle, and feathers. I don't know why it's kale, but it is so perfect for some hipsters, isn't it? Kale is a vegetable with which I would not be familiar at all if it weren't for, say, Blue Apron and the recipe that I do. They send it sometimes, and it's kind of fun to cook with. It's a very hearty, leafy vegetable. So, so you've sent 3 of those, and I think what I'll do, because there are also 3 of the adoptions that are going in pairs, it would be perfect to give 1 to Bessie and Bebop, 1 to Indie and Indie and Retro, and 1 to Ira and Vinny. I think that's the right way to split that up. We always try, when people adopt kittens together, they always get a little bit of the preferential stuff, you know? Speaking of preferential stuff, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that I can't take credit. I have to give Fred credit. We are giving ripple rugs also to the people that adopt kittens in pairs or groups. So they each get a ripple rug too, which is already in their endowments, but I thought I would mention it because those came in a while ago and you might not remember. That Fred, the guy who invented the ripple rug, sent us a giant box of like the returns or the rejects Ripple rugs for us to give out in endowments. And as far as I can tell, they're just as good as any others. They're perfect, brand new. They look great. So throwing those in, like I said, for the ones that get adopted together. I was going to just write hipsters on here, but I don't know why, since as soon as mailbag is over, I'm just going to go straight downstairs and distribute all this stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. We've got a routine here. We're going to stick to it. Why not? Okay, it's 11 o'clock. Let's do one more box, take a short intermission, and then come back and see how much more we can get through before we have to take maybe a third intermission. Who knows? Let's see. So, you guys want to open one of the big boxes before the break? I think we should. Let's do it. And then we can see if the kittens play in the big box during the break, right? So let's take this big box first. Hang on, I'm making a pile of letters over here. All right. And I'm also going to take just a second to get this box out of the way by filling it with things that are for us. This, these, boom. Okay, cool. All right, let's open one of the biggest. All right. All right, we're going to start with this big one. All right, here we go. Aha! I think it's what I suspected it might have been. It's a sentence that makes a lot of sense. Okay, hang on. It appears to be, yes, the other gift from Carrie Trouble that I mentioned from Pat. It is exactly. But where's the note? I need the note to prove it. Hang on. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, I was trying to show you guys what this is so you could recognize it. But all the pictures are so tiny and on the side. So, okay. There's one. There's two. I think I'm expecting 3 of those, so maybe that other big package is just the third one. Maybe we should go right ahead and open it up and get it out of the way under that presumption. There's no note in here, but I do know what this is. This is from Carrie Trouble, and it is, it's the condos. It is the condos, and Pat wrote to me and said that they sent the kitten condos, one for each of the people that adopted multiple kittens. So again, you know, I try to give them a little bit of a preferential treatment because they've gone so far out of their way to adopt multiple kittens, and I guess I'm not the only one. Yes, that's exactly what this is. Okay, hang on, let's get this out. It's interesting that they took something that's just a cardboard box ready for shipping itself that has even been shipped once and put it in a different box to be shipped. Good job, Amazon, saving the environment one cardboard box at a time. This one has a note at the bottom. Oh, big reach. Okay. Retro and Indie, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Trouble and Carrie. Well, that's short and to the point, but as you guys know, Trouble and Carrie sent 3 of them, one for each of the kittens that are getting adopted together. So for the ones that are together, one for Retro and Indie, one for Ira and Vinny, one for Bessie and Bebop. They each get a cardboard cat condo tower like the one they're used to here. How cool is that? And I told their adopters already that I managed to make all the endowments fit in a pretty small space. But I'm going to have to update that just a little bit. I think they're all going to have room to fit this stuff, though. No problem. They're all driving out. Nobody's flying or anything this time. I think it should work. So for those who sent this, and then for the ones that are going home alone, you sent the hammocks. That's fantastic. And I already told you, you did too much. It's still true. You did too much. You really did. Anyway, I think it's time. I think it's time to take a little intermission. And during that intermission, I'm going to do a couple of things as fast as I can. I'm going to take some of this stuff out of here so that we have more room to work. I'm going to refill my coffee, and I'm going to use the restroom. And intermission is going to be as long as that takes. I'm guessing 5 to 10 minutes. I do have a little something I prepared for intermission, which is just plain silly and not even that appropriate. But the internet says it's public domain, and I'm taking the internet's word at it. And by now, you probably have already guessed what it is. I just thought it would be silly. So I'm going to play it, even though it's made for a 3-minute intermission. I wouldn't count on this being a 3-minute intermission. And I couldn't quite make it fit in the space either because it's a different aspect ratio and technical stuff, and I don't care. I'm just going to play it anyway for fun. So, okay, here we go. Like I said, intermission. It's going to last as long as it lasts. Figure at least 5 minutes, though. And I will be back. Yes, and don't forget the microphone battery. Thank you, Jamestown. I'll get that right away. In fact, it'd be a good time for me to do that right away while this other thing's playing, since there'll be sound even without the microphone. So here we go.
And now, before the next show starts, let's enjoy an intermission. You'll find our snack bar chock full of good things to eat and drink. Tasty, tempting hot dogs, thirst-quenching soft drinks, fresh, crunchy popcorn, a complete assortment of delicious candy, and a full line of cigarettes. You've plenty of time, so visit the snack bar now. A tasty treat will double your enjoyment of the show. For your convenience, we shall keep you informed of the remaining intermission time, 3 minutes before the next show starts.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
The next show will start in 2 minutes.
Yes, Toddy, the chocolate malt in a can.
It's so good hot. It's so good cold.
It hits the spot with young and old.
Yes, toddy pleases everybody. Delicious chocolate malted toddy, made with rich, real milk, not powdered milk.
So come and get it, everybody. It's time to drink your chocolate toddy.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big Time, Butternut, Milkshake, Payday, topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
The next show will start in 1 minute.
Retro's going over the fence. Saw that coming. All right. You knew that was going to happen eventually. I'm on this side of the fence now, though, Retro. You can come hang out here with me still. All right, everybody. Well, I said I was going to get coffee, but I didn't do that because I didn't think I needed it. But I still need the coffee I had. I think there's still some in here for me to finish. Hi, there you are. Hi, Ira. All right, is everybody back? I'm back. Are we ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's make sure we're all ready. Make sure the camera's ready. Okay. Well, let's hope that the little intermission thing doesn't get me my first copyright strike on YouTube, because it's supposed to be public domain. It's old enough. I hope that's the case. We'll find out the hard way, I guess. I don't think it should. Like I said, it is public domain, as far as I understand. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Tiny Ira. Hi, yes, you're going to groom me because I'm petting you. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I did replace the battery in the microphone while the intermission thing was playing. So if you can hear me, we're all good. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I hope. Anyway, I think you can. It's back on from my perspective. I think everything's good. I think we're ready to keep on. Oh, going. Whoa, okay, let's do this. We're going to jump in right here. Yeah, it's a shame about that only being 3 minutes long, because who could get all the way to a lobby and buy refreshments and get back in 3 minutes of a break, especially with other people going at the same time? The whole world must have been different back then, like really different. Who could do all that in that time? I couldn't hardly do it. Good, you guys can hear me. That's great. Everything's good. We're excellent. Okay, now what is this? What is this? It's vacuum sealed. I think it might be a marshmallow bed. It's really, really vacuum packed. Okay. It does appear to be a purple marshmallow bed, which is almost certainly, there's the note. Okay, it was hidden under a flat. Mr. A, please send this with Bessie. Perfect. Hang on. Please send this with Bessie to her new home so she can share it with her mother, Bebop. It's a very tightly packed purple, just like the one that been sleeping on in the other room. Please send this with Bessie to her new home so she can share it with her mother Bebop in their new lives together, from the Bessie Fan Club. Whoa, the Bessie Fan Club. I like that. Excellent. Well, this will go with Bessie and Bebop, and I'm going to send the purple one that's in the room home with somebody. I haven't quite decided who, but I kind of had a feeling that Vinyl was the one. Well, I don't know, actually. I shouldn't say. I can't remember who I was thinking. Vinyl doesn't sound right now because Vinyl's going to live with other Kitten Academy graduates that probably already have one. So I guess if it doesn't need to go home with Bessie and Bebop now, maybe Indy and Vinny, or Ira and, I did that backwards. It's Indy and Retro, or Ira and, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, folks. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But this means Bessie and Bebop have their own brand new one, and I'm just going to write Bessie right on it, which is perfect. That at least helps us out that far. I also ordered some more for the Academy because we're almost out, but no, we're not now. I just ordered some more, which I've sent them to the wash. It does say in the instructions to wash them before you use them the first time, which I always do. They go through the wash so well. We've only lost one that way, and it was because I washed it so many times, and it was so old at that point. It's our oldest one that's gone now. All the others have made it through multiple washings, and everything's great and really wonderful. So the Bessie fan club, whomever you may be comprised of, thank you to all of you so very much for that. Send to Artie. Yes, well, maybe we will. That's a possibility, too. Artie is going to be going home with Taylor. I can't remember if Taylor got one already or not. Maybe not, though. Maybe she didn't, and she deserves to have one. Okay, this says right in the return address. I like people that are this new thing that everybody's doing of putting their name in the return address. Kitten Academy, care of the BX Feline Crew. Excellent. The BX Feline Crew has sent something. Oh, they sent something that it hasn't got a note, so it's especially good that you put your name in there. Studio. Huh, what is this thing? Fabric. It's printed. It's large. It's cowboys. Look at that. Oh, and it's a little bit shredded on the ends there. Look at that. What a cool cowboy print. It's wow, it says yeehaw, and it's got a lassoing cowboy riding a horse and little horseshoes and stars like sheriff stars and cowboy hats. That is an awesome print. I don't know exactly what you intended us to do with it, but of course it will make excellent photo backdrop at the very least. It is shedding a little bit from the ends. That makes me wish I had my serger still, which I don't have. But there's other ways to deal with that other than having a serger. Some thread lock could do the trick real easy. I could pick up some of that. And I probably will, because I can feel from this material it is going to unravel like mad if I just throw it in the washing machine. So it's going to need something, which we will figure out. So BX Feline Crew, that is such a fun print. That is going to be also excellent for photographs. I thought that scratching sound was somebody yelling, but it wasn't. It was a kitten on the box there. Okay. BX Feline Crew, thank you very much. That'll all back you up. Don't you worry about a thing. No note, really. All right. No note, but at least we know who it's from. That's the best reason to do that. So, Lisa says, Bessie Fan Club is a group of folks that live in the home where Clint, that's Clint, the one that sends all the bulls, works. So related to Clint, that's right. I do remember, I think I remember Clint mentioning that now, that Lisa says that. Thank you so much, Bessie Fan Club. That's super, super sweet of all of you. Okay, this is one that also showed up in the mail that I've been looking at and wondering what it is all about, because it says it is addressed to Kitten Academy endowments or current resident. That's weird. And it says in the return address, this is from Jolly Time Popcorn. It's also weird. It may just be, well, let's find out. Let's find out what it is. Oh, it's a bag. It's a bag for Jolly Time Popcorn with a coupon. That is a strange thing for us to receive, but hey, that's not the strangest thing we've received. So, okay, there you go. Jolly Time Fresh Pop goodness. I feel like I should have gotten this out for our little intermission roll there. It is, it's really just a Jolly Time Popcorn coupon and bag. That's a nice bag, though. That's super interesting. I didn't know anything about it. I wonder if Lisa knows anything about Jolly Time, asking if they could send us some promotional materials, which I would say this clearly is. And who doesn't need some popcorn for mailbag, right? I mean, I could use some right now. Popcorn, I think I've mentioned this too. That's all I know, everybody. That's everything I know right there. I think I've mentioned this before too, though, that DJ loves movie popcorn so much that before the year 2020, she would often go to the movies just really for the popcorn. And I would be like, oh, you know what? I'm not interested in seeing anything. She's like, that's fine. I'm just going to go on my own. And it's more about the popcorn than anything. She's crazy about the movie popcorn. So, and just likes popcorn as a treat at home generally. So maybe we should try Jolly Time. Although, you know, it's not the brand that she uses right now. But if they send us something for free, I'll try them at least to see if they're any good. I mean, why not? It's a good sturdy bag too. Thank you, Jolly Time. You didn't include a note. You didn't include anything. All you did was send us a Jolly Time popcorn bag and coupon. I don't know why, but I can't say I disapprove. I'm going to put it in. Unless, Jolly Time Popcorn, if you are on the Discord chat, let me know who you intended that for, and I will make sure it goes into the correct endowment. Just like for everybody else, why should you be any different? If you're not on our Discord, then I'll just say thank you very much, and I'll add it to the stuff for us. So thank you. All right, put that right back in there. Thought that was interesting when I saw it, and it was interesting, wasn't it? An odd one. Okay, this says right on the front, oh, there's this cute little picture of a very skeptical-looking cat, sticker. Very cute, though. No, there's some other ones on the back, too. We've got these little kitties. Here's also a mischievous-looking little tuxie. And we've got this one here, almost looks like a cross between a squirrel and a cat. And we've got a big black Tom here. Very cute cat stickers. And it says, to Kitten Academy, Bebop and Bessie from Candy Knockout. All right, Candy Knockout. Let's see what we got here. If I can get it open. Hi, Bessie. Did you hear me talking about you? Did you want to see what's in your box? This is for you. It says it's for you and your mom. No, you're going to go to the food. Okay. Got important kitten things to do. There's a note right here on top. Hello to the Kitten Academy family. Bebop and her hipster Weebops are the first class I've watched from the beginning in my time as a KA viewer, and I wanted to do something special to commemorate their graduation. When I heard that Bebop and Bessie were going to be together forever, I created this photo frame for their adopter to have to celebrate their special bond as mother and daughter. I hope they like it, and I know all of the kittens are going to be very happy with their new families. From Candace, a.k.a. Candy Knockout. That's a Candy Knockout spelled exactly the way that you would think. All right, let's see. Oh, that's so cute. So it's two of the pictures from the blue photo shoot, and it's mother and daughter, and you've arranged it so that it looks like Bessie is looking up and waving at her mom in the top frame. That's super cute. And up here you've put these really shiny little, I guess rhinestones are what you call these things. It says mother, and down here it says daughter, and in between there's a little bow. This is super, super cute. Candace, aka Candy Knockout. Thank you so much for sending this. What great composition you've put together here. I love it. And this will, of course, go to their adopter. Bessie's already into it. What do you think, Bess? Is that you? Do you recognize these people in this picture? Who are they? She's like, I'm more interested in that wrapping material. Yeah, I bet you are. Candace Knockout, that is super sweet. Thank you very much. I'm going to pack this back up very carefully because they've got a little bit of a car ride to go on, and we'll just give it to them the way it is, and that way we know it's at least as protected as it was through the Postal Service, which should be pretty well protected, right? Look at that. Put it all right back together and just write Bessie on it. Bessie, always the one that's getting the top billing. All right, let's write Bebop also. Perfect. And slide it back there carefully. Look at the rest of them down. It's Bessie. What are you doing? Hi, did you come over here to say hi to me? That sounds like a hello. Let's take a look at your suture. Oh, very good. Yeah, that's going to be great when it's time for that to come out. It looks real nice. You still got another 5 days before yours comes out, right? So middle of the week. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. Oh, she's so fluffy and soft. My goodness. And she's got a Klingon. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I know. I got it, though. It's mine now. I don't know where to put it now that I've got it. There, that's heading to the trash eventually. Okay. Candace, thank you so much for that. That is super, super sweet of you. All right. Here's something from Canada Post. I mean, it's not from them. They don't write to us. They don't even know who we are. delivered by them, through them. There we go. That works. There's some interesting notes in here and some things. What are they? That's a gift for you from Michelle. Oh, here we go. To the Weebops with love, especially to little Bessie, from your new LA fan, Michelle. Well, thank you, Michelle. And you put little hearts on it, too. That's super, super cute. And they are 7 hard shell taco cat toys from Mini Tiger Design on Etsy. Mini Tiger Design on Etsy. How cute, Michelle. They are the little catnip tacos. That is super cool. Wow. And it says handmade with love. Those are cute little catnip tacos, and there's one here for each of them. Michelle, thank you so much. This will go great directly into their endowments for them to take home with them. It says minitigerdesign.etsy.com, made in Canada. All right. Well, thank you so much, Michelle, our new fan, apparently, in LA. Boy, stay safe out there. All right. Let's put these over with the endowments. Okay, I'm going to try to put them back in here so I can toss them all together. Throw in some tacos. There we go. Oh, right over your head. There we go. Got it. Good. Okay. Let's take another from over on this pile. Go. Oh. Here's a very fancy blanket. That's not what I thought I saw when I opened this. No, it is a blanket. Wow. It really looks like something else at first glance. Let's see if you guys see it too. Here's a very fancy blanket for Tilbury's high-stepping grayscales from Maya Bastet. Okay, Maya Bastet. Now, these latte material here because it's white on the top, it's white on the bottom. There's a green circle on the brown cardboard wrapping. I mean, this could not be more of a Starbucks cup if it were trying. I mean, unless it were. Anyway, it is a muslin swaddling cloth, breathable, multi-use blanket, and I can't even tell what the print is on it, so I guess we're going to have to open it up and look real quick. Oh, it's cactuses. I see now the cactuses. Cacti. Cacti? I can say cactuses, can't I? Why not? What's wrong with cactuses? I don't want to open this all up right now. It is cactuses. Cacti. I'll put it in with this thing for Tilbury. Maybe we need a box for Tilbury stuff soon. Oh, we'll get there. Hi, Bessie. You just fell. I don't know how you get your back end over your head so often. How is that even possible? All right. You two are in 3. Oh, 3 of you are in here. Wow. Popular box. All right. Well, let's grab a couple more from over here while we're going and see what we have got. Customs declaration. This came to us all the way from the UK. Very tiny little package from the UK. And inside, I recognize what these are. These are the very fancy fur. They look like very fancy fur mice. Actually, these are different than what I'm used to. Huh. Let's see what it says. It says gift message. It says to the Weebops. Well, all right. That's all it says. It just says to the Weebops. It is from Tiga, T-I-G-A, Tyga Toys, maybe? Tyga Toys. That's it. It just says cat toys, Tyga Toys. And then they have an Etsy UK shop that is T-I-G-A shop. And they're apparently at Tyga, T-I-G-A Toys. Made from natural fibers and feathers, except they're not. This is clearly, so these are really cool. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. That's just exactly right. But as far as I can see, the front half of this is a little mouse with a little, it's got a little loop on the front so you can attach it to one of those cat wands. And it's got a little mouse face and little mice ears, and the head part with the eyes and the ears is exactly like Maggie's favorite little go-cat mouse. But in the back half, they've left the full length of the fur, and it feels to me like it's a real, like a deer or something, and then a leather tail. So I think it's probably deer leather. I'm just guessing. That's what it feels like, something along that line. And in the front, they've trimmed it down then to make a cute little face. First off, it's adorable. But secondly, it's made out of the kind of real fur that cats in general go crazy for. And thirdly, I think Maggie would lose her mind over something like this. But we don't have to give her one. She never has to see that these were in the house. I'm sure that these little weebops are going to think that these are spectacular. This might be one of the just the coolest sort of handmade, like the cats are going to go crazy for it kind of toys. I'm glad nobody came over here to see it because I guarantee that once they saw these, that would be the end of it. So 7 of those would appear to be like a real fur version of the Go Cat mouse that is already such a big hit. I can't even imagine how this could be better, but no, there's no note here to tell us who it actually came from. It just says to the Weebops, and then there's, of course, all this information about where to get more if we wanted from Tiga, T-I-G-A Toys. And I swear, I don't know these guys, and, it's not, again, like the Jolly Time thing, people send us stuff, and that's fine, but I'm going to give my honest opinion. My honest opinion is this is awesome. Tiga Toys. So there you go. All right. Thank you so much. I don't know if that came from Tiga Toys. I don't know if it came, I'm saying Tiga, I'm spelling it out because I don't know how to say it. I don't know if that came from them or if somebody sent it, and they drop shipped it to us. It was in the drop ship pile. So if somebody sent it, if somebody had them send it to us, please take some credit for that. That is such a cool thing. Oh my gosh, super cool. Like I said, Maggie would probably lose her mind. On the other hand, if there's people at Tiga Toys that watch Kitten Academy and wanted to send that to these kids, that's really sweet of you. And what an awesome choice of toy. And stop it, Maggie's already at the gate. She's got a sixth sense about those things. I'm telling you, if I take one of those Go Cat mice and I put it in a closet, she'll break in there and find it and take it and tear it out of the package. I don't know how she knows. It's the same way that Ari is with treats. Like, he's got a sixth sense. If there's a box in the front hall that has a sealed package of Temptations all the way at the bottom of it, he knows, and he will dig into that box until he gets it out. That's why we keep all the endowments in the basement now where no cats can go. Maggie, stop. Maggie, you will regret it if you come through that door. Hey, she's trying to get through that fence, and she's not going to stop now. I don't know how she knew. Maybe because I was saying her name. Stop it. Go somewhere else. Go. No, you gotta go. You gotta go somewhere else. Back. Good, smart. You stay that way. Might have to take an intermission and put her away in the spa or something until the end of Mailbag if she's gonna keep at it. But for now, what she's done, I don't know why I've got my shoes on. I've been wearing my shoes a lot more lately because I spent so much time running around the house, and the cushion in those is very nice. But I still need to take it off around the kittens, don't I? Anyway, okay, I hope somebody takes some credit for that, whether it's the Tiga Toys or someone else. Hey, Maggie, you're cruising for a bruising. I don't know where Bebop is, but this is, she's getting around the corner. Not good. Hey, show some sense. All right, I got to take her upstairs. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Bebop's over here watching this whole thing from the bottom of the pantry. She didn't do anything, but she would have. Okay, I put her up in the spa. That should hold it for now. I'm surprised Bebop didn't get up when she came through that gate. Bebop was looking right at her. Bebop must have been waiting for something to start, though. Okay.
I saw a note come in too while I was up. Well, I don't know for sure what I saw. Oh. Well, Moose Little sent me a link to that mouse, but I don't know if Moose Little's the one who sent it. Huh. It says Rafa Rat is the name of the toy. Rafa, R-A-F-A. Huh. Okay. Anyway, sorry, so distracted there. What happened to this package? Where's the package I was in the middle of opening up now? Did I carry it over there? Oh my goodness. Maggie, what are you doing? Mailbaggy. There it is. Okay, let's try this. All it says on the note is, it's DJ's turn from Kawaii Lil Panda. All right, Kawaii Lil Panda on the Discord. You've sent, apparently, I guess, Moose Little says not from her, but she found it online, so she sent me the link. Thank you. This is a cute shirt for DJ. It's got a cat face on it, and the cat seems like it's... Oh, Artie's back there trying to pull one of those mice out right now. I think he gave up because I noticed him. Look at that. It's a cute little cat drinking probably a pumpkin spice latte. It could be anything, though. Very, very cute. A little cat face. DJ will like this. It's a good long sleeve shirt. It's going to be good for the weather we're starting to have now already. It was, when I got up this morning, it was 50 degrees outside. And I don't think it's supposed to get a whole lot warmer than that all day long. My goodness. Kawaii Lil Panda, thank you. That is a very cute shirt. I'll put it over there with the stuff for us. I'll put your note right here with the stuff we keep in our mail. And I'll put this over here in the discard pile. Kawaii Lil Panda, thank you. I know DJ's going to love that shirt. Okay. Good. Hey, we're making good progress here. Something. Oh, I bet this is the fuzz from that cowboy print. Yeah, tastes like cowboys. All right. Okay. What next? Let's take something else in a box, because we're going to need a box to put Tilbury's stuff in. Let's see if we can find something that's going to work for that. Okay. This says, care of Car Hop. That's K-A-R-H-O-P-P. So thank you again for putting your name and the return address. That makes everything so much easier. So from Car Hop, what have we got? Oh, my goodness. Car Hop sent a whole bunch of things that are, butterfly cat toys. Of course they are. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming that's one for them each of the 3 that are going to in pairs and the 2 that are going alone, which would make too much sense. 5 of those. Let's see. There's a note somewhere at the bottom here. I think. After seeing how much Artie, Bessie, and Vinyl enjoyed chasing the butterfly, I had to send them each one for their endowments, plus 2 more for Ira, Vinny, and Retro Indy. I think that's right. Hugs for all from Carrie, who is K-A-R-H-O-P-P, Care Hop on Discord. I don't know how you would say your own name. But that's perfect. So Artie, Bessie, Vinyl, and Ira, Vinny, and Retro Indy. So exactly like I said, one for each of the adoptions. That is perfect. Thank you so much. I guess I don't get to use this box for other stuff because these fit in it absolutely perfectly. And you guys, you've all seen what a big hit that butterfly toy has been. I'm surprised because we've had butterfly toys in the past that weren't such a hit. I think part of the difference is the butterfly itself is made of a nicer paper and it has those little ribbons on it. I think they really get the kitten's attention, maybe. Or maybe it's just this class. You know, there's always you can try the same toys on multiple classes of kittens and they react differently.
And it's nice in a way to be the Kitten Academy, because if we get a toy that's just a total dud, I know if we keep trying, eventually there's going to be some class that thinks it's the best thing in the world. So this is apparently a class that loves the butterflies, and you've sent one for each of them to take home. That's awesome. That is so awesome. They're going to love it. Let's see. I still want a box to use. I was trying to avoid that one because I put some garbage in it. So let's try this one next. Oh, if I can. Don't lose my balance. Okay. There we go. This says RGBD, who I was talking about earlier. This came from RGBD, right? The return address again. Perfect way to take care of that. And I'm sensing a theme for today's mailbag, actually. People on the chat joke about this happening, but I don't think it's ever happened that everybody sends the same thing until now, because RGBD has sent 2 of the butterfly toys, and it says, here's a gift for Vinyl, the Bebop Mini-Me, and Little Artie Blue Eyes. Thanks for keeping the Academy running and sharing it. And best wishes to KA faculty, staff, and all attendees past, present, and future from RGBD. Well, RGBD, thank you so much. I tell you what, folks, I happen to know that these are not the last butterflies that we're going to open today, because somebody made me open a box that had some in it ahead of time to get out some things, some different things for maybe. There's going to be more butterflies too. So we've got 5, now we're up to 7. And I think a bunch more. So anybody that sent butterflies, let me know what you would prefer. Do you want me to double or even triple up on the butterflies in the endowments? Or do you want me to hang on to them for future endowments and give each kitten that's going home a butterfly and then save the extras for future kittens? It's up to you guys collectively as a group. Everybody that sent butterflies, let me know. I'm going to set these over here and remember that one is for Artie and one is for Vinyl in theory. So there we go. Are they the same butterflies? They're clearly a different brand name on the exact same toy. Take a look at that. So probably whoever actually manufactures these butterflies provides some stock art of it, because that's the same. And then this up here in the corner is a slightly different font, but in the same exact layout. So they probably send the whole layout. Then in this one, they've written motorized, and in here they've written 360 spinning, et cetera, et cetera. And then over here it says Elite Pet Products, but over here it says Flurf. I think Flurf is the cooler name. And then Flurf, they've both got also similarly done backs, where you can tell they came from the same source. It's like deconstructing one of the chapters in the Bible, where you're like, oh yeah, well these clearly came from the same mark, but now they've come out 2 different ways. So there was a source text behind these that we don't have, but you can speculate about what would have been included in it. Very interesting that way. Okay, look at that. We're doing archaeology on the history of these butterfly toys. Anyway, folks that have sent butterfly toys, let me know what you prefer. Do we send a ton of butterfly toys home with this class, or do we save some for the next? It's up to you. All right. Okay, moving along. I still want a box. Oh, I got a box. Look at that. I got it right here. Okay, so this is for me to put chili stuff into. I'm just going to put it right in there for now, and then we'll sort out the rest of that as we go. Put that back there for a moment. Let's open another one of these. Over on this side, we got, I don't know, it's wrapped up. It says 186. Okay. Oh, from Neko-chan. Neko-chan. I think Neko-chan is probably the right way to pronounce it, more or less. But I'm still going to end up saying Neko-chan because I want to say Nico, even though I know that is incorrect. I know that because the DJ's best friend through med school had a baby, and she would come over. You guys, some of you longtime watchers have seen her and her baby on the Kitten Academy. They've been over during that time. And she would always teach her kid the word for kitten or for cat, which apparently is Neko, which even so, I know I'm not pronouncing it exactly right, but I always thought it was Nico, and it's not, it's Neko-ish. Anyway, You put a note right on top, Neko-chan. And it says, oh, that's beautiful. It's like an oil painting of like the Sound of Music kind of two cats out in a field, but dressed up as women, or actually like a woman and her kid holding a parasol, wearing a fancy dress. You get the idea. Cats in Art by Susan Herbert, it says, after a Monet. Oh, it's a Monet, okay. Woman with a parasol. Of course, Monets didn't have cats. So this is clearly better than a Monet. It says, hi, Mr. A and DJ. Thought I'd send a few fall treats for everyone at the Academy. The ball track is for Tilbury's stable of wee ones, if it fits in with your theme. If not, please use it for a future class. Ball tracks always fit. Hang on. Let's, there's some packing peanuts in here. You don't see those every day anymore. Oh, there's some other really cool stuff in here, too. Well, okay, we'll get back to the ball track. It says, for Tilbury's stable of wee ones, if it fits in with your theme. If not, please use for a future class. The catnip cactus, the catnip cactus is for Lady Tilbury to take to her forever home as a reminder of her time riding the range of K.A. I love it. With love and spoogles, Anna, who is Neko-chan on Discord. Of course you are. Okay, as a reminder of her time riding the range of K.A. That's so cute. So everything you've sent is for Tilbury, apparently, at least everything that you mentioned in your note, but you sent a lot more than what you mentioned in your note. So right off the top, we have Backyard Cookout flavor Temptations. And I can tell you that Tilbury is already a big fan of the Temptations, or maybe was before she came here, but she is, I know, because I keep some Temptations in her room, and she goes nuts for them when she sees me pull them out. She jumps up and abandons her kids to come out and get treats, even though I'd give her the treats in there with her kids. No, too much of a hurry. You have sent easy for me to say, Rustic Bakery pumpkin spiced cookies. And they're sort of pumpkin shaped and colored as well. So that sounds yummy to me. I like pumpkin spice stuff. I'm not maybe as much as DJ does. It goes out of her way to be part of that Starbucks crew, but here you have You've sent autumn leaf cookies as well. They're like sugar cookies that are colored and shaped like autumn leaves. Some of them have broken, which means if they're broken, that means I get to eat them right away, right? I think. Anyway, they're red, they're yellow, they're green, they're beautiful, and they look delicious too. You have sent, okay, Inaba chicken fillet grilled, and we've got some that are in crab broth and some that are in chicken broth. And someone's climbing the tree behind me. These are really good. It's basically just a chicken breast that's been preserved and then put into the shrink wrap. And I say preserved, I don't think they actually put preservatives in those. The way they package it, it lets it last a long time. But it is just a real chicken breast. Cats go crazy for this stuff. It's perfect. So that's awesome. I'm still trying to get to any of the things that you mentioned. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, here's the cactus to go home with her. It's perfect. There's one of these in her room, I think, already. So that will be an excellent reminder of her time. I'll put that in the Tilbury bag there. I'll put this in the Tilbury bag, too. And you know what? She can have these also, whether she gets them now or later, all in the Tilbury box. Good. And then at the bottom, I think I recognize what this is now that I can see it all the way at the bottom of your box. Hang on. Yes, it is it's not the one that I thought, though. It says Cat Tower with Butterfly. I thought this was going to be the Halloween one with the eyeball again. I'm not sure if I've seen the one with the butterfly. Let's check it out. I'm not sure if she's got a cat tower in her room yet. Does she? She might not. I might have to put this in there right away. I love the color of it. It's like this cyan, teal, blue color. It's beautiful. And the butterflies. Yes, it's got little butterflies. They're a lot like the butterfly on that toy, except, of course, they're not electronic and there's no ribbons. That'll be perfect, though. She's going to really enjoy this, and I think it'll go fine. You know, butterflies go fine on the range, and it's not like we're going to find a cowboy-themed ball tower. This is perfect for her, and I don't think she has one yet, so that'll go great in her room. Neko-chan, thank you so much. That's awesome. Completely awesome. These cookies are also awesome. I am going to end up eating those. So probably before DJ even gets back to try any, I think they're just going to go to me. Let's put those over there. And a whole box of stuff for us. Okay, perfect. Got it. Right in the box. Good. We're getting everything laid out here. This is good. Put this in here. Good. Well, I can see that we're getting close to the bottom of this. Oh, look, this one's been inspected by U.S. Customs and Border, it says. Examined by and reclosed. Also, I noticed that, I don't know anybody on the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, so I don't have any preconceived notions about how they are. All I know is that this very clearly says up on this side and to open this end, and they, of course, have opened the other end and sealed it up there. So maybe that's just how they do their thing, though. I don't know. We'll come back to this. I just noticed that sitting there and thought it was interesting. So, okay, we've got more on this end to go through. Let's try to keep it somewhat even. Let's see. Hi, Bessie Boo. Got all the butterflies. We've got Iris just sleeping in that cat bed now. Kids couldn't persevere all the way through. I mean, not that you can blame them, right? This is a lot of mailbag. Are we almost ready for a second intermission? Are we going to do a second intermission? Maybe we should. I can sure make that work, and I can get up and stretch my legs, and maybe we'll do that, but we'll wait until after the hour. Wow, this is really a marathon. I knew ahead of time this was going to be a marathon. Oh, I think I'm opening wrong into this one. Look at that. I could go to work for U.S. Customs. Oh, and the reason that it's upside down is because this is the one I already opened, and now I recognize it. So this is fun. There's got to be a note in here, though, or something that explains why and how I already opened it. But look at this. Okay, we have a couple of butterflies. Just a couple. Oh, but wait, there's more. 6. That's 7 butterflies. That's 8 butterflies. Okay, they were a hit. I mean, for sure. This is, like I said, every time the kittens love one of the toys, or there's something that I accidentally say, like, oh, I need to order some of those. Everybody on the Discord jokes that we're going to get 1 million of them, but I think this is the first time that it's like really happened. So it's funny. We can all laugh at it, right? And okay, there's more in this box though, including a Vinny right there. Oh, there's the notes. Okay, I was looking for the notes. There they are. There's a pile of flat mice as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flat mice. And wait, bananas. This is bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bananas. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of each thing. We've got 8 flat mice, 8 bananas, 8 butterfly cat toys, and notes. And the notes say just some goodies for maybe. I already took out the stuff for maybe, so that you know. For maybe Bebop and the 7 Weebops. Love and hug, Shell. Aw, Shell, thank you so much. I mean, they're the same person for people that aren't tracking. You're the same person that sent all of those wonderful gift cards. So the gift cards, the stuff for maybe, and all of this is literally too much. But thank you so very much. It's wonderful. So again, we have a plethora of cat butterflies at this point. And anybody involved, let me know what you think about, do we send home an entire field of butterflies for each kitten, or do we save some for future kittens? It's up to you. It's up to all of you. But for now, I am going to put all of these butterflies right back in there, along with the other things, so that I can easily bring them to the endowments. I wonder, can I combine all these butterflies now into one package? I think maybe I can. I got a message that suggests there may be even more butterflies yet to open. So that's going to get super interesting. And now I have the theme song from Reading Rainbow stuck in my head, because that keeps happening to me. This is cute. This is a lot. This is so many butterflies. Oh my gosh! All I can do is all I can put in here is butterflies. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of butterflies. And I'm gonna put. I know you want these right now, but you've got one in the other room. You save this for when you go home, young lady. I can smell that catnip. I mean, oh man, it's right in my face. There's a lot of catnip, so they must really be smelling it. Okay. That's a lot of butterflies and catnip and mice, and that's all from Shell, who also sent the Petsmart cards. Shell, that's fantastic. And you sent some stuff for Maybe, too. Like I said, I already took it out and sent it home with Maybe. Don't eat the plastic, Hardy. Just don't. Just don't. Now, let me add all this over here to the trash boxes. I know. We don't need you eating plastic, buddy. Not that that's going to help. Now you're just going to climb all over it and eat it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. 11:58. Well, I don't need a break yet. Do you guys need a break? Are we okay to keep going for a little bit? I don't even know. How are we doing on the chat here? It would be funny, actually. Somebody said, imagine Bessie in a room full of butterflies. It would be funny to get like 3 or 4 of those out and get them all running at the same time. That would be ridiculous. Anyway. All right. Let's see here. What's next? Okay. I'm going to move all this. Oh, there's more here than I thought. Some of this got pretty far away from me. Move it all closer. A little bit more than I thought. Oh, really got away. We're not doing bad here, though. Well, our next one says, Kitten Academy, care of Because Cats. That's the B-C-U-Z-C-A-T-S, B-C-U-Z-C-A-T-S, Because Cats. And I recognize who it's from. Also, it's a drop shipment from Stark Raving Cat, which makes some really cool toys. Oh, and I recognize these toys, too. How about all that? Scatter balls, rainbow scatter balls, it says. Interesting. I don't know if there's going to be any more of a note than just the fact that it is from Because Cats, but look at those. They're almost like little flattened out hacky sacks. They're more disc than round, and they're not squishy like hacky sack either, but they've got that same kind of embroidered, fancy color, mandala, scatter balls, it says. From Stark Raving Cat, which is a website that we've been familiar with for a long time, is making some really cool and unique cat toys. And all I know is it is from Because Cats, and it says, thanks from Tamale, Tomcat, and Kate. Here, get 10% off at Stark Raving Cat with the coupon code SRC Summer. I guess that's Stark Raving Cat Summer. It's all one word, SRC Summer. You guys can all use that. Help yourselves at starkravingcat.com. It says only on their website, not on their Etsy. There's the code. That's for all of you now from Because Cats. And I'm counting here. You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not immediately obvious, except there's 5 in this bag and there's 7 in this bag. So I wonder if there's 5 for the new group of kittens and 7 for the older kittens. Is that what you intended? Because Cats, you let me know. If I don't hear otherwise from you, though, that is exactly how I am going to distribute these wonderful things. You're giving me a cute little lick on the hand, aren't you? So Because Cats, let me know. But for now, until I hear from you, I'm gonna go right ahead and pretend I'm right. I'm gonna put these in the Tilly box. And I'm gonna put these in the endowments for these guys. Oh, here, this is all endowments for them, kind of. Put it right in there. Perfect. Excellent. Because Cats, thank you so much. Stark Raving Cat makes some really cool stuff. And people have been sending us stuff from them for quite a while, so really neat. Okay, here's something else. It says it's from Kawaii Lil Panda. Okay, where did I put my green knife, though? Are you sitting on it, Bessie? You have my knife? No? Oh, you're so cute. You are way too cute. I don't know what I did. Oh, Probably because I got up and threw everything off. I messed it all up, folks. Okay, well, I know it will turn up. It's probably right under me like it usually is. I'm just going to open this one the hard way. Ah, Hulk smash. Okay. Oh, this is cute. It is it's another shirt from Kawaii Little Panda. This one is the heartbeat with a cat in it, which, by the way, if you ever see your EKG, it looks like this. You need to go to the emergency room immediately. But I think this is very cute. It's medical related. It's perfect for either DJ or I to wear. It is a medium. We'll probably trade off a little bit. I like it quite a bit. Thank you, Kawaii Little Panda. I don't think there's a note. There's not a note. No notes. But thank you. You did put your name in the return address. Very smart. That's some next level stuff there that we're doing. Okay. I don't know. I got my backup knife, but it only really works on certain kinds of boxes. We'll switch to using it until the green one shows up again. I'll put this over there. And we will keep on going. We've got a lot still to get through, but we're going to make it. We're going to do this. This says Powell and the Ussy Cats. Oh, and I see what's in it. We really have a theme for today's mailbag, everybody. Tell me if you recognize this item. And I will look at the notes. Hang on, there's more in here, though, than just that. Okay, note 1. I like this. You've even numbered your notes so that I do them in the right order. Let's see if there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so they are in order. The note 1, butterfly toy. After seeing how much Bessie enjoyed playing with this toy, I just had to send her one for her endowment. From Heather, who is Powell and the Ussy Cats on Discord. Then we have note 2, spare butterflies. You're the first person to send these besides the ones for us. Spare butterflies. I thought I'd better send more butterflies. I've been collecting toys to send in due time since joining Discord earlier this year. From Heather. And then note 3, the cactus. For the new mom cat for deployment at the academy because she enjoys a bit of nip. Huge thanks to you and DJ for the love and happiness you bring to the cats and kittens. From Heather, who is Powell and the Ussy Cats on Discord. That is awesome, and thank you. This is a great gift. I don't want anybody to feel like just because somebody else sent the same thing. It shows what a great gift it is that so many of you have thought along the same lines. And Bessie now at least has some spare butterflies that she didn't have before, which she is surely going to need based on the condition of the existing one, which is in some pretty sad shape at the moment. So thank you for that. I'm going to put this with the other ones, but before I do, I'm going to write Bessie on this pack of replacement butterflies because that is going to be important. Right here, Bessie. Not that I wouldn't remember who this was for. E. Oh wow, that E's got too many times in it. That's tight. Okay. Good. Okay, good. And I'm getting notes from a couple people that are like, yeah, you can send one butterfly home with each kitten and then save the rest for the future. So I think one way or another, I've heard from enough folks now that we can distribute things that way. And then if you didn't want it, then you're the one that sent the butterflies that went home. I don't know. You can all take credit. It'll be one of those things where nobody knows for sure who sent the ones that went home with the kittens. So you can all take credit for it, right? Like a firing squad. Wait, that's a terrible analogy. Oh, look at this from Car Hop, care of Kitten Academy. The note says, oh, it's another numbered note. I like this. After seeing how much Artie, Bessie, and Vinyl enjoyed chasing the butterfly, I had to send them each one for their endowments. From Carrie, who is Car Hop on Discord. plus 2 more for Ira and Vinny and Retro and Andy butterflies for all the Weebops. And hugs to all the cats and kittens at Discord. I'm sorry, all the cats. I read ahead. My brain just skipped. And hugs to all the cats and kittens at KA from Carrie Carhop on Discord. Maybe it's Kari, who knows? Maybe it's Carhop. And then the last note, the third note, just says, message on the other notes from Carrie. It makes sense. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Oh, 3 out of 3. By the way, feel free to deploy these in future kitten endowments if you've already received enough for the Weebops. I'm sure a lot of us had the same idea. Well, look at that. You really thought ahead. That is the next level brain there. Care hop. And in this box, we have 5 more butterflies. Wow. It is like a butterfly house here. Look at that. That is a lot of butterflies. For now, I'm going to add them to this giant box of mostly butterfly toys. And then when I get them all down in the endowments, we will sort them out. Send a butterfly to Tessa, please. You know what? I will. Tessa's endowments are still downstairs. Dawes knows that they exist, so they're going to make sure that they get them from us before Tess goes home. But I will definitely add one to that box for her. So, yeah, good idea. Okay. Here we go. Another one. This just says Kitten Academy, so this one does not have the name of the return. Care Hop, thank you so much, by the way. Okay. That's a lot of butterflies going on back there. Wow. Oh, look at this, an Amazon gift bag. Very fancy. And it says, a little something for you and DJ and for all the bingo players. The Donkey Shown for all you do for the mom cats and kittens, love and lobsters from Maya. All right, that's great. I said Donkey Shown so badly on purpose, but I know I still can't say it right because I learned how to say it from Wayne Newton, so I don't get all the blame for that. Definitely blame Wayne Newton. Oh, wow. I haven't seen these in a long time, and it's funny because I was just talking to somebody, one of my co-workers maybe about this. It is a whole bunch of stroopwafels. Oh, yummy stroopwafels. Wow. Oh, man. I love these, and like I said, we haven't had any of these in a long time. Wow, that is a very loud bag. All right. So you have sent us a pyramid of stroopwafel. Very, very yummy. If you haven't yet discovered the joy of stroopwafels, you really owe it to yourself. Especially if you're the kind of person that does like a breakfast, like coffee, or if you do tea or something like a hot beverage. You take one of these and you put it over the cup and make it all warm and kind of drippy, I guess. It's basically like a little waffle cookie with caramel on the inside, and it's really, really delicious. Oh, man, it's been a long time. And I was introduced to these by people that are now all on the Discord. I don't remember who sent the first one, but I want to say it was Spherical Kitten who first introduced me to stroopwafel. And since then, I see them everywhere. Like, I'd never heard of stroopwafel before. The first one came in Mailbag like 4 years ago. I'd never heard of it. And now, like, you can go to Walgreens and find them in the checkout aisle, or at least you could for a while. Still, somehow I managed to resist the temptation, and now even made sure that I will not be resisting. I will instead be eating all the stroopwafel all the time. Maya, thank you so much. Or should I say, Donkey Shown. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, I see 3 packages over here. I see 3 packages over here. Let's do this right here. Let's do this. Oh, and let's put these stroopwafels over here with the rest of the stuff for us. Oops. Okay. 1, 2. Got it. Nice. Oh, hi, you're licking my nose. Okay. All right, I think I got a note about this one in the chat. Oh, it says Koneko Academy. Koneko, okay. I hope I'm saying that even remotely right. And I did get a note about this, didn't I? Which I'm not going to find now, probably. Maybe it was Lisa that sent me the note. All right, I feel like I got a note about this because I can tell what's in it just from the feel of it. And so I know what it's for. Oh, wow, it's different than what I thought it would look like, though. It is a cactus cat bed. Oh, and it's a very big cactus cat bed. Oh, that's weird. Bebop is kind of making her weird, noisy, growly thing, but she's also licking. Is that vinyl? At the same time she's doing it. Talent. Anyway, this is a flowering cactus bed. It's different than the one that I thought it would be. So it's interesting to now realize that there are multiple types of cactus cat beds that are out there in the universe, and we now have 2 of them. So there we go. That is a really nice cat bed, actually, and of course it's going to go to Tilbury and her kids as soon as they're big enough for a cat bed. That's a very like a spherical cactus, and I love the flowers on it. I love the print of it too. The other one we have is just plain green. So this is going to be fun. Yeah, hi, meow, meow. I'm never getting that back into any kind of box though, so I just have to set it somewhere in a moment. I guess I'll just set it right there for a minute. We'll see what happens. Thank you to Koneko. I'm trying. I assume because that's using the return address, and I thought I had more information about it, and I just don't know where it is. So I can never find that stuff at the minute that I need it, just like my knife, just like my green knife. I probably set it on like the cat tree when I stood up, and it's just out of view up there. You guys can probably all see it on the ceiling camera, and you're yelling at me. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It'll turn up once I start getting all this stuff out of here. So let's move on. Here we have a package with a customs declaration from Maybell. Maybell on Discord from the UK. That's M-A-B-E-L-L-E. Mabel or Mabel? Maybell or Mabel. It's spelled like Maybell, but the name, I've known some Mabels in my time. So Mabel, it's Maybell. Mabel? Maybe. Hey, who knows? I don't know. Let's get this thing open and find out. This is part of living online with people that you chat with by text all the time. Now you can know them and still not know how to say their name, which is okay. That's the world we live in. Oh, wow. Okay, this is nicely packed. Look at that. That's some really cool tissue paper. Oh, okay, things are going to fall out. It says note right on the top. Note. I like that too. Mabel knows what's up. Oh, some very floofy cats on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floofy gingers. Wow, it's called Gingerama from an original painting by Kim Haskins. Well, that's perfect for us. And it says, to Mr. A and DJ, I saw this card with 7 ginger floofs, and so, of course, I had to buy it. I put some bits and bobs in the box for current and future kittens. Love, Michelle, who is Mabel on Discord. Okay. I love your use of the tissue here. Oh, look at these bits and bobs. All right. You sent an encore treat, which is whole tuna, and it is just like the churu tuna, the Nabich tuna that we got the chicken, except this packaging and stuff is way fancier. Actually, that cut of tuna looks way fancier too. All of it, that's super fancy. You sent some Dreamies, which are always a hit, and then you sent some Nature's Menu treats with salmon and trout, made with 95% meat. Kind of makes you wonder what the other 5% is, but okay, 95%. And then Webox treat sticks, of course, another classic from the UK that we don't have here in the States, just like the Dreamies. And the rest of this is toys. Look at this. You sent mice. 2 of these are compressed catnip mice, and the other ones are different kinds of fur. They're all on a string together. We have a pair here of 2 tigers. Oh, Scar and Simba. It's actually Scar and Simba. Look at that. Scar even has a little scar. That's perfect. Scar and Simba, and they have jinglies in them, or jigglies, rattles. Yeah, that's the word. You have sent some of these, I don't know what you call this, weird tubing material with the feathers and everything on it. Those are fun balls, those are very fun. Here we have another, it looks like compressed, I haven't seen compressed silver vine before. I've seen compressed catnip. This is the first time I've seen compressed silver vine butterfly. All right, are you interested in the smell of that, I bet? Oh, does that smell really good? Yeah. Artie's like, oh, what is that? What does that smell? What is it, buddy? Super into it. Here we have a silver and pink collection of cat toys that are all silver and pink. That's very pretty for a little girl kitten, isn't it? And we have a fish that is a very shiny fish, and another very shiny fish. Look at that. And those are super cute together. Here, let's do it this way. Very cute little fishies. All right, that is an excellent box of, as you say, bits and bobs that are good for anybody. I think I'll try to fit as many of these as I can into the current endowments so that they get to go home with kittens right away. Thank you so much for sending these, Mabel. And thank you for the really cute 7 Ginger Floops card. It is perfect for this class. Look at that. Are they making fun of you, Retro? What do you think? What do you think, Artie? Artie's like, I think you're making fun of me. Yeah, okay. Let's put that with the cards. Let's put this stuff in the discard pile. And let's put this over here with the endowments to go out right away and see what happens. Perfect. Wow, so many butterflies in that box. Okay. I got to take a picture of Ira. I know you guys can't see this. Don't move, Ira. That's the one. You put that right up on the Discord. All right, folks, we're in the home stretch now. Look at this. We got 1 Walmart drop shipment and 2 addressed items over here, and then we have made it through in, well, less than 3 hours. So that's good. That's good, right? Could have been a lot worse. Let's see. I know this is going with Tilbury, and Tilbury's stuff is back there somewhere. Get this out of the way by tossing it over there. And let's see what's in this box that Customs already had a look at for us. It says here it is from Bill the Cat and Courtney in Canada. And it says fragile, and it says this side up. And let's just hope that U.S. Customs took care of all of that. And let's see what's in here. If I can even get it open with this knife. I can. Okay, good. Maybe. Oh, this knife is weird to use. Okay, it's a good safety knife, but it's a little weird to use. All right, Bill the Cat and Courtney in Canada. Let's see what we've got. Well, this is nicely packed from this side. Maybe that's why Customs opens the other side. And right on the top it says, the note. All right. Oh, wow. The note has a cute little sticker on it, and it says, gifts to celebrate both coffee and cookies from awesome local stores here in Omaha. Oh, I'm sorry, Ottawa. Ottawa. Oh, yeah, Ottawa. I know that word. Oh, man. I'm okay. You're okay. Gifts to celebrate both coffee and cookies from awesome local stores here in Ottawa. It was super fun seeing the Weebops play so curiously with the robot fish we sent. Oh, yeah. That was you guys that sent the robot fish. That was a while ago, wasn't it? It took me a long time to get those things together. Hugs and spoogles, and congrats to all the Weebop graduates from Bill the Cat and Courtney in Canada. I got some extra notes here, not for reading on screen, just helpful info, but this is good. There's no reason for me not to open this. Read this. That's okay. Aww. Oh, look, there's a whole note back here. Okay to read on screen. You guys are probably reading this the whole time. It says, we've been huge fans of the Academy. I think maybe I started in the middle. I don't know. Whatever. We've been huge fans of the Academy since the fish class and watch you take brilliant and loving care of the mom cats and kittens every day. Thank you for all you do. We wanted to send these hand-curated small, that's SMOL, small batch, specially made, limited run, hipster gift jars and bags for Bebop and her Weebops. Bebop's hopefully befits her original jazz-era hipster glamour. And the toys and materials in the Weebops jars are, of course, organic and ethically made. At the bottom of the kitten jars, turn them over, are handmade popcorn toys made in Canada as a reminder of how Bebop seemed like she was going to pop when pregnant. And in homage to Bebop's prodigious moving skills, we also enclose a box with a bonus arrow in honor of DJ. We also include some personalized cards and stickers for the new aduders. You will also find some cards and stickers for you and DJ, and small gifts to celebrate both coffee and cookies. So there we go, from awesome local stores here in Ottawa. Okay, now we got it all put together. There's also a note here. It says, for the Kitten Academy. Perfect. These must be the, let's see, I'm going to have to keep referring to your note now. Cards and stickers for the new aduders. Oh, and that's exactly what we have here. Kitten Academy cards. Oh, well, this is the same thing that I posted a picture of on our Twitter on the one end. But, oh, I see you've made a different card sticker for each cat. So we have one, the one that I posted online is specifically for Bebop. And then there's another one that is for Artie that's the same kind of style, but it says Artie and it's got like scribbles all over it. And then there's one that is for Bessie or Bespoke that's got a different pattern with a little penny farthing, right? The name of that bicycle. And it's got our delivery date on it. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. You should post pictures of all of these on the Discord. You must have them for everybody. They're adorable. And I know they're not going to show up on the stream because they are too small. It's a different handmade card for each one, and they're so creative. Oh, I love everything about them. I do hope that you share these with everybody on the Discord at least. And then you've also included all the same things as stickers. Oh, so cool. Tiny stickers for DJ. Oh, she's going to love them. They are tiny. That's so cute. Tiny stickers for DJ, and with a tiny little clip too. That's adorable. Oh, DJ's going to love that. I'm going to toss that right, well, yeah, I'm going to put that right over there. These need to go to the endowments. Okay. There's going to be a lot more in here. Oh, okay, wow. These are, each one of these appears to be a bag that is really nicely prepared. It's got the same stickers on the bag, really big ones. And then you gave me a note that says vintages. It might be the one to use to do as an example. So this one is vinyl. This one is Artie. Wow. Let's see if we can find vintage in here. That's ironic. Indie. Oh, these are so cool already, and I don't even know what's in them, and they're so cool. Retro. Vinny. Okay, here's Vinny's. We'll use Vinny's as an example, I guess, probably. And then, wow, a giant one for Bessie. You say they're all the same. I find that a little hard to believe, but that's okay. Let's see what's in Vinny's, because it did say Vinny for some reason, although these are going to be very tricky to unpack and repack. Okay. I see. So each one has a card. Oh, I see. The card has the sticker and the cards in it, and they're all, it's a whole pile of the same card for them to use, maybe for like a birth announcement or something they could. Very cool. With the same sticker that's on the bag and the same sticker there's a tiny version of for DJ. How cool. And we got to see what else is in here. I don't want to mess this up too much though, because it's so nicely done. Oh, but I do want everybody to know what's going on here if I can. How do I find it? Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I got to move all the rest of the stuff out of the way first. So hang on. Let's see what else is in the box. Did customs take things away? That looks like everything. Okay, I think we got to the end of it there. So let's take this over here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we've got this. Oh. Hi, okay, you gonna eat that paper? Go right ahead, Ira. Oh, I don't mind. No, Vinny doesn't mind either. Let's just take a look here. We'll try to get us back together as well as we can. Oh. So there's 3. It looks like there's 3 things packed in here. There's these 2 little tiny packages that contain. What is it? Oh, stickers. Okay, more of the stickers. And this one, is it more stickers? It appears to be more stickers. Yes, a whole bunch more little tiny stickers. How cool. And then somewhere in this mess of packing materials, we have a jar. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. And the jar contains some very hipster little cat toys. We've got a little mouse with some raffia. We've got like a jingly ball. We've got some hand-felted felt toys and like a little tiny cloud with catnip in it. These are the cutest little, it's a mason jar. It's very, very hipster. Oh, and it's beautiful to look at too. It's so nicely packed. And I can see retros right here to check it out. They're all right here to check it out. This is so cool. It's so neat of you to send all these and have them so neatly packaged and beautiful. And I'm going to try to tuck all this back in here as best I can so that Vinny doesn't feel like somebody's been all over his stuff already. Oh, of course, Vinny's got 5 sisters, so he must feel that way all the time. There we go. Okay, I think I did an okay job there. At least got it all back in, and you had little clips that you used to close this up that were really cool. Where did those go? There they go, right there. Let's use these little clips to close it back up the same way that you did. Oh, wait, we need to put the note for him in there. Which note is this? This is his note. Let's put his note back in there. That's right. Yes, vintage. That's got to go back in, then we got to wrap this up right like that. Okay, just the same way you had it. Use these cute little clips right on there. Right on there. Yeah, okay, Artie. Right on there. Wow, that's really cool. Plus, there's one other item in the box that is the Ministry of Coffee. Whoa. Wow. Coffee Revolution, it says on the back. I love this. That looks really cool. With the little espressos, 5 of them all getting poured at once. That's awesome. I love this shirt. I'm totally going to wear this. Thank you so much. Wow. That is some very cool stuff. I love all the little hipster bags that you've done. These are perfect to add to the top of the endowments. That's wonderful. Oh, you said you may want to show Artie's jar and special gift. Oh, wow. So Vin, you wanted me to look at Vinny's. Okay, let's look at Artie's real quick. Artie's right here anyway. Let's just see. Maybe they are different. Or maybe they're not. But let's find out the easy way. Here we go, Artie. Let's just check real quick. Now that we have something of an idea how this works. Oh, there is a special gift in here. A little bag for Artie that says, "Aw." You guys, this is a little on the nose. It is a keychain kidney, and it says, when you're in love. When you're in love. That is so funny. That is adorable. And let's just check while we're in here and see if this little jar is the same. Let's see. Can I get this jar out without pulling everything out? Here we go. I found it. Yes. Oh, these stickers are so cool. Oh, wow. It's almost the same, except it's decorated with the Hulk and a bunch of little green bugs and birds and things to go with his little green sticker. That's so cool. Wow. It's got the same stuff in the jar, though. How cute. Oh, my gosh. You guys, you did too much. That is so adorable. Their adopters are going to go crazy for this, and I love the little kidney. Oh, so cute. Oh, my gosh. It is too much. Way too much. Wow. Bill the Cat and Courtney in Canada. You guys, that is excellent. I cannot wait to put those in all of the endowments. That is going to be so fantastical. And I guess these cards are just for us then. It does say for the Kitten Academy, but for some reason I thought those were the cards that were going, but there's cards in each jar. So fantastic. Wow. I'm glad we saved that for almost last, and I'm also glad that Customs didn't mess it all up, because that could have been a real disaster, couldn't it? But no, it looks like everything came through just fine and all packed up and wonderful. So, good. I bet you were panicking when you saw that Customs tape on there. Knowing what was in it, I would have. But look at that. We made it through. Okay. This says Steve, care of Kitten Academy. Okay, Steve, what have you sent us? What have you sent us? Looks like there's another note in the side. To help you identify those birds, I doubt that you have any woodpeckers. From Steve. Steve, those are woodpeckers. I know that much, buddy. Let's find out. Oh, hey, how cool. Peterson's Backyard Birds of the Northeast poster. How cool, Steve. Thank you. Oh, I love it already. We got to get this thing out and take a look at it. Wow. I do know woodpeckers, though, because we had one back in Illinois that was eating our house. And then one day, that woodpecker that was eating our house, they don't eat the wood. They just peck through it to get the bugs and stuff. And there were probably box elder bugs or something that really wanted in our house. So fair enough, okay? I don't blame him. But he put holes everywhere. And then one day, he flew into the back door of our house and knocked himself silly. And I had to pick him up, and I brought him inside the house, and I looked online, and I found out that the woodpeckers there are protected. They're protected species, so I had to call, it wasn't animal control, there's some special hotline for the birds specifically, for conservation birds. And I had to call them, and I'm like, what do I do? This woodpecker, it might be injured. And they were like, well, just keep an eye on it. It probably just sort of knocked himself out, and if you keep an eye on him for a little while, and he comes to, great. And if he doesn't, then give us a call back. And so I put him in a little box, and sure enough, a couple hours later, he was ready to go, and I opened the door, and I let him go, and he went right back to eating my house. So that was the story of how this woodpecker destroyed my home, and then I saved his life. I didn't really do anything except hang on to him, but then I nicely put him right back where I found him and let him go right back to destroying my home. So, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Wow. Oh, this is a great chart. Don't put little teeth marks in this. This is wonderful. It is Peterson's Backyard Birds of the Northeast, and it really is a perfect field guide that shows all these things, including some things that I just don't know at all. Wow, do we get turkey vultures out here? Now, I know we get red-tailed hawks because sometimes they're in our neighborhood and they've got that really distinctive call. The one that you hear online, that you hear on TV being used as an eagle call, but it's really the red-tailed hawk. And it's so distinctive. When you hear it, you're like, that is a red-tailed hawk. You instantly know. And I see them right around here all the time. So there's a bunch of those, apparently. Some of these other ones I also recognize, and some of them I don't recognize at all. I'd love to have some of these little colorful songbirds come, like the indigo bunting or the goldfinch. I don't think I see very many of those. How wonderful. What a great chart this is. I love it. The house finch seems super familiar. I think that's probably the little like generic bird that we get. I don't know if I see woodpecker on this list at all. Why is he not here? Oh, there he is, red-bellied woodpecker. But that's, yeah, I think ours is the downy because he's got a lot less red. So he does have, the male has this little bit of red, a little bit of red on the top of his head, and this same sort of checked black and white wing that fits here. Or it could be the hairy woodpecker. Wow, they're so similar. How do you even tell these apart? But then there's also the female one that comes by that doesn't have any red, but I'm sure is related to him. I'll have to look online, I guess, to determine whether that is it or not. Anyway, this is a great chart. Thank you so much, Steve. I really appreciate it. That's nice of you to send this, and I love the chart. And I think we might even have some poster frames around that I can just put this right in and put it maybe in the sunroom so people like me can identify the birds from there. Or Maggie. I bet Maggie would like to have a chart so she knows what she wants to eat. It's like a menu for Maggie. Okay. Steve, thank you so much. I'll put that with the stuff for us. That is super cool. The art on that is beautiful, by the way. Nice choice. We have two things left. We have a Walmart box that I'm sure somebody told me who that was from. Hang on now. Let's see if there's just a reminder. Walmart boxes, all for Artie from Lisa for Kittens. Okay, Walmart boxes, all for Artie. Well, it says boxes. There's only one here now. I feel like I opened one earlier, though, and I missed the note, so somebody will correct me on anything as we go. But here's a Walmart box. It says for Artie. Oh, it's actually addressed to Artisanal Kitten Academy from Lisa for Kittens. Wow, you fit all that in the return address. The shipping address. That's nice. I can't get this open with this knife. Okay. So this is all for Artie. Got it. Okay. What do we got in here for Artie? Oh, this is nice. Oh, Lisa for Kittens, thank you so much. So you sent a Smarty Cat Fringe Frenzy 3-in-1 tunnel. It's a tunnel, but it's also got fringe, and it's also got like this weird little wire bit. Very cool. And then, of course, you sent an S-shaped S for Artie. How nice to see Artie getting some love, some special love. S-shaped S for Artie, plus a spinny, twirly top toy. Look at this with all this stuff in it. You turn it on and it spins around and these things flutter out. And I bet Artie will go crazy for that. If I recall, Artie was the one that liked that fish too, so you know he gets into stuff like that. And then finally, a instant pet bath kitty wipes. How about that? Shampoos away dirt and allergens without water or rinsing. Well, I don't think I've seen this particular product. Of course, it's 20 wipes. Of course, we use all kinds of baby wipes here, but instant cat kitty wipes, instant pet bath, that's a new level. And these feel like they must be a lot more than just regular wipes because they're heavy and thick, and there's only 20 of them in this package, so they must really be something else. So that's perfect. Lisa for Kittens, thank you so much for sending that. I'm going to put it back in the box and label the whole box for Artie. Artie! Finally, Artie getting out from under the shadow of his sister, metaphorically. Literally, he's probably trapped under her right now somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so for now, let's close this up. It does say Artie in the return address, but I'm going to write Artie in big letters. We've got a vinyl who's buried herself in the packing material here. Artie. Good. I don't know why someone would be calling me in the middle of mailbag. Let me just see if people are freaking out about something being incorrect or wrong or bad or the stream being down or something. No, just a random phone call. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I think we're still going. Everything looks good from this end. Good. Okay. Okay, well, that leaves us with one package. Look at that. We made it through. Somehow we made it all the way through. Our last package. Oh, our last package says for Bessie with little hearts on it. Look at that. Little tiny hearts for Bessie. Okay, and it's all wrapped up. Okay, let's see what we got. How am I going to open this without the green knife, though? And that's not working too well. I guess it works a little bit. You know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my real knife. Don't tell anybody. The whole reason we have the safety knife is so I have to bring out the real knife. But I think for one package, we're going to be okay. Careful now. We're going to do this carefully. Oh, wow. I'm glad I did it so carefully because it appears that there's a note right on top that I would have just cut through. Even with the safety knife, I would have chopped right through this thing. So hang on with that. Good. I guess it turns out to be a good thing I don't have the green knife. Serendipitous. Now I think we're in. Close this and put it away. Sitting this particular way is making my leg hurt even with the nice chair. Let me switch my legs real quick for this last bit of mailbag. Oh, there's the green knife. It's been on my leg the whole time. Go figure now that we don't need it anymore. Okay. All right, Indy, settle down. All right, we have a note right here on top. Okay to read. Oh, wow, with laser shooting space kittens. Laser shooting space kittens. And it says, Dear Mr. A and DJ and faculty, in a world full of chaos and sads, it's nice to have a channel like yours to turn to for some smiles and goodwill. You and all the little ones have been an island of joy and kindness, and we thank you. Wow. That's wonderful. Thank you. It says, we love all the little kittens that you care for, but we've fallen in love with that puffy ball of determination, Bessie. Puffy ball of determination. That's great. She is such a tough kitty. She reminds us to roll with the punches and make things work for us. We researched her condition for suggestions how to make her world easier. And one thing we read was that raised food bowls are more comfortable for kitties like Bessie. We don't know if it's true, but this endowment is something she can share with her beautiful mom. Please pass it on to her adopters. As happy as we are that the hipsters have forever homes, it will be sad to see them go. Hugs and kisses to all, and keep up the good work. Sincerely, Denise and Will. Denise and Will, thank you both so much. This is sweet. Let's see. Raised food bowls. Oh, wow. These are very nice. That's exactly what they are. It's two beautiful little bowls that look like cats. That's gorgeous. And I think, yes, a nice metal frame that I can't even get out of the box. There we go. I'm not gonna take this all apart, but you can see it's got this beautiful curved, like wrought iron sort of look with little rubber feet, so it doesn't slide around. Just what Bessie needs, the little rubber feet. And the bowls sit right in here, just like that. See? Perfect. That is so great. I'm sure that she'll love them. And Bessie or not, this is just cute, and I'm sure her adopters are going to think it is every bit as adorable as it actually is. It's super, super adorable. And let's see if I can pack it back up more or less safely, because this really came through well, and I want it to continue to be well until Bessie gets to go home next week. Here we go. I'm just going to put it right back in the same box because it's a perfect fit. And just pack it right back in there the same way. And we're going to add that over to the endowments. And it clearly says Bessie all over it already, so I don't even have to label this one. Perfect. Now, We made it through all the packages in the room, but I realized there are one or two things remaining. One is that I got a note from Karen Soes saying that she sent something directly to the house. Now, there are a couple things that were sent directly to the house that I had understood weren't going home with this class, so I was saving some of them. But I didn't think that any of them were a thing from Karen Soes. Secondly, I see a message already from Janice C. No, I left the noodle sticks out in the garage. I left them out there because I couldn't get them all back in the box. And I didn't want Maggie or anybody else to try to steal them during mailbag. So I definitely have to get those and take a quick look for a package from Karen Soes just in case I missed it or my brain, knew it was there and forgot. So let me look for those two things real quick. We'll come right back. We'll wrap up the mailbag. We'll finish the event in the usual way. It's been a marathon, but we'll get 10 minutes short of 3 hours. So hang on. Okay, so mystery solved. The big box that I knew was there is from Karen Soes, so that's the same box. And like I said, I didn't bring it in just because I didn't think that it was something that we had to either deploy or send home with these kittens right away, and this is enough mailbag. But tell me, you've got just a couple minutes, Karen Soes, to let me know if you really want me if you want me to bring it in here and open it today, I'll do that. It's right over there. Meanwhile, look at this. We've got the noodle sticks, and it says on this side, "Hi Monroe Post Office, thanks for all your help." And it says on this side, "Hi KA Family" with a heart. How sweet is that? And these are, of course, as you know, the classic noodle sticks from Janice. I thought there was a note with them originally. Did I lose it? Because I had to open these to get out one for May D. You'll have to remind me because I don't see a note now. But we all know what this is about. For every class, Janice C., the same person that introduced us to noodle sticks in the first place, now has been making noodle sticks with all these wonderful colors. And there's one for each cat or kitten, and maybe already got hers. And this one is for Bebop, the navy blue one. Artie gets the teal color. I love that. Indy gets this bright pink. Bessie gets this orange. Ironic gets the green. Retro gets a black one. Vintage gets the purple. And then that leaves Vinyl with this silver color. Wow. That's pretty cool, too. So that's one for each, and like I said, I left those out because I didn't want them to get into them during mailbag, and I couldn't get them back in the box. But I had to open those because there was also one for Maybe that has gone home with her. And put it right there with their endowments. Let me check about. What is this? It is a maple leaf shaped cookie cutter. I'm assuming came from Courtney in Canada. And got set aside. Was this supposed to go in with the stuff that we opened from Vintage? Was this part of Vintage's package that got set aside? Courtney, let me know. Courtney in Canada, is that part of Vintage's package, or was this something for us? My guess is that came out of Vintage's thing, and I didn't get it back in there correctly because I didn't know it was in there. I'm such a dummy. Fortunately, there's still time to rectify that. Let me check. Let me check Karen So's and Courtney in Canada. Oh, you just said it. Look at that. It was wrapped in the T-shirt for when you make cookies. Not sure where customs put it. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, perfect. Well, apparently you said that at the same time I was opening it. All good. Good. It's for me. Okay, good. I'm going to put it right over there with the cookies. That's excellent. Thank you, Courtney in Canada. And Karen So's, if you don't mind opening it today, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Hey, I want to know what's in there. So let's go get it. Let's do it right now. Hang on. It's big, though. It's big. So give me a second to wrestle it and bring it in here. And then we will do that. And let me push some of this stuff out of the way to make room for it. And soon, I will get all this cleaned up and put away. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, this we can put away. There we go. All right, hang on. Be right back. One more thing. Wait, there's more. Now how much did you expect to pay? No escaping. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, there's a note right here on the side. I guess it's not as big as I remember, but it's heavy. And it says, a gift from Karen. Karen H., Karen So's, Mr. A and DJ. Here's hoping the kittens won't destroy this tree quite as quickly, from Karen So's. So a mystery. I've been wondering what that means the whole time. And let's find out. What do you think it means? Retro? What do you think it means? Oh. Oh. Yeah. This is interesting. Very interesting. It appears to be a cat tree. A real tree made for, a real fake tree. A fake tree that is, you know what? Let me pull out a couple pieces of it here, and let's see if that helps illuminate anything. It's got a trunk, like a tree trunk. It's got some numbers labeled in there for assembly. Here we go. We've got a couple pieces of trunk. And then there's a big, like, AstroTurfy bottom piece here at the bottom. I'm not going to pull that out yet. And then like a bundle of tree. I can't even tell what's going on here. There's got to be instructions somewhere. Let's see. Oh, and some metal rods. Look at this. Look at this bundle of tree. It's all, I don't even know how to get through this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here's something. Good. Okay. All right. Another piece of trunk. And, oh, my goodness. It says large square ON2 pets. Please scan for an assembly instruction video. Oh, boy. So it appears to be, it is, like I said, it's a big fake tree that has platforms and leaves for kittens to climb up and play in. Oh, my gosh. I want to get this out and going in this room right away. This looks so cool. You didn't tell me this was so cool. You said take your time. Why? Why did you say that? This is not for taking my time. This is for being excited about, Karen. Let's see. Are there actual instructions in here, though. This looks big. Okay, there are instructions in here. Good, I don't need a video instructions. I've got regular instructions, and it looks like it's all there. My sole concern about this tree is that Loganberry is going to find that AstroTurf to be just the thing to water. But we'll see. You know what? We've got plenty of urine destroyer, so if it comes to that, we'll use it that way. Oh, this is too cool. Oh, this is way too cool. All right, I want to do this. I want to see this. We're going to do this today for sure, Karen. This has got to go up today, and then we'll let these kids come out and play with it. But first things first, I got to wrap up the mailbag. I got to get all this stuff put away. Oh man, that is way too cool. Oh, and I left some of the trunks out. Okay, did all this not in here? More or less, kind of. These trunks seem like they've seen better days. Oh, they're slightly. I guess it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if they got a little deformed or if they're supposed to be kind of deformed or what. I mean, they look very natural that way, so fair enough. Okay, that's going to stay right here, and we're going to put it where that tree is, I think. Maybe, or we'll find a place. But I think where that tree is good. I move that tree back to another part of the house like it belongs. And Karen, that's awesome. That is really, really cool. Look at the instructions of it, too. You don't have any of that. Just cross our fingers that Loganberry doesn't decide to make it something that I've got to constantly maintain. We'll find a way. Okay, so thank you again to everybody that sent everything for Mailbag. It was a long one. It was a real marathon. Karen, I'm so glad that you asked me to open your box there today because I'm so excited to see these kids play with it. Some of them will get to play with it just for one day before they go home tomorrow. But either way, that's going to be super cool. And for everything else, I'm going to go and get it put into their endowments right now. So I think we're going to do this the usual way. I'm going to get all this stuff out of here. I'm going to get all the kittens packed up back in the room. We'll end the archive. I'll go put everything in the endowments. I'll find some lunch, and then I'll get this tree put together. And after these kids have had a nap, we will have them back out to oh, sorry, buddy. We'll have them back out to check out the new tree, because that sounds really fun. Okay, that's the plan. Whew, got a lot to clean up here, too. All right, time for me to take a little break before I start cleaning up. Thanks, everybody. Thanks one more time. Wow, that was spectacular. That was a great mailbag. I'm hoarse now. I'm actually hoarse. I could go up and hang out with those kittens upstairs. I fit right in. Because I'm a little horse and so are they. They're a little horse. Wow. How come I didn't see that joke coming? Okay. All right. Put these shoes on. I'll be back. Hey everybody, there's more. We're not done. I know some of you probably got up and left like I did, but look at that. One more thing. This is weird. So here's what happened. The post office, for some reason, and somebody, the person on chat sent me a message about this very box, so you'll be glad to see this, but this is really weird. You addressed this to us, Kitten Academy box 186, just like you should have. It says, there's a label on here, though, from the post office that says Kitten Academy box 186, corrected address, Kitten Academy, Turkey Roost Road. They changed it to a whole different address at the post office for no reason. Actually, according to this, it was FedEx that did that. FedEx decided there's also a UPS label on here. Wow, everybody got involved in getting this package to us, and they really messed it up. Here's what's crazy, though. It went to someone on Turkey Roost Road, which is near us, and I guess what happened was they opened it up, and they figured out what was going on, and they looked up Kitten Academy online, and they sent an email to Headmaster at Kitten Academy saying, hey, I think I've got your package. Ring a minute ago. That was them. I was in the bathroom, so I didn't get to meet the guy, but I did look him up online to make sure he was safe and wasn't like some crazy person trying to scam where Kitten Academy was. And I told him, just drop it off. I'll send him a thank you because it's so nice of him. He's basically like, the post office gave me this package. It's clearly for Kitten Academy. And I'm like, oh, we're right around the corner. Drop it by anytime. And so he just did. Okay, I think that's my story. Makes sense, I hope. Anyway, so it's already all open because he obviously opened it up and then was like, this is weird. Who's this for? So here we go. We got a card with a black card with some green eyes, and it says inside, watch out, it's a new class at Kitten Academy. It did say watch out, it's Halloween, but Halloween is crossed out. It says it's a new class at Kitten Academy. And it says, hello, KA, congratulations on the new class. Tilly is such a cool cat, and I can't wait to see Tilly and her babies grow and thrive in the coming months. Congratulations also to Bee-Boo and her Weebops on their recent graduation and upcoming adoptions. It's been so fun watching their adventures and misadventures. I crocheted cat beds for the Weebops. Unfortunately, ran out of time and yarn for 8 beds, but with all the gifts Bessie has received from so many amazing people, I figure Bessie can share with her mom. Mr. A, keep being the awesome person you are, and remember to take care of yourself. Much love from Keeb138. Keeb138, Keeb138, who is Annie. Keeb138, you must have been freaking out thinking your box disappeared. And it sure went through a lot to get to us. This is crazy. I wish I could decipher what happened and how it ended up on a whole different street in our town at a whole different person's house. But how thankful we should be that this guy opened it up and saw how special it was and looked us up and brought it over rather than, like a lot of people would just be like, oh, this isn't for me and I don't have a cat, it's going in the trash. Like people would do that. I hate to say it, I might even do that under certain circumstances, or at the very least, just put it back out on the front porch with a note that says wrong address and hope somebody would pick it up, I don't know what I would do. Let's hope I wouldn't be so callous about it, but I really need to send a big thank you to this guy for going the extra mile. I mean, literally, probably less than a mile, actually. According to the address, he was pretty close. But just how great is that? And to have some awesome handmade stuff in here, too, that's wonderful. His email to me was like, I think I got some stuff for you, and it's got some really nice cat beds in it. So I had no idea it was going to be like this nice handmade stuff. So here you sent, look at this. This is awesome. This is like a hand, what would you call this? Is it knit? Is it crochet? It's crochet. You said that, didn't you? Cat bed for Indy. It's nice. It's big. It's a beautiful color. Indy is going to love it. Plus, there's more in here. Let's see. It's all packed in with some tissue paper. And yes, it looks like he probably pulled out one to see what was going on, and then the rest are all still stuffed in here. Here's a red one for retro. This is so cool. Is this crochet? Because it's like an interesting knotwork, and you got this really thick material. This is very unique to me. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, we've got a big one here for Retro. Oh man, I really have to send this guy a thank you for making sure this got to us. How special is that? And then it showed up right at the end of Mailbag too. The timing could not be more perfect. Here we have sort of a mustard yellow green color for Ira. Beautiful. Here we've got some mixed colors for Vinny, who's checking it out right now, actually. What do you think of that, Vinny? Does that suit you? I bet it does. And then, what else have we got here? Artie. Beautiful. Again, I love this sort of cyan teal blue color. This sort of it's almost got a purple quality to that brown there. Artie, beautiful. And then this one's for Bibu and Bessie to go together. That's so cute. Kind of a sea green theme going on there. And then a bright pink for Vinyl. These are going to be great cat beds, too. You know this is just the kind of thing that a cat would love to lay in. You just put it out anywhere, and it's going to attract cats. I'm lucky that he didn't just put it out on his porch, or it would have been filled with cats. These are spectacular, and I really owe him another email to say thank you. It's a shame I was in the bathroom when he came. I didn't want to just run to the door. I had to wait, and he was gone already, just here and gone. So I didn't get a chance to thank him in person, but boy, am I going to thank him by email. That is spectacular. Keeb138, thank you so much. This is so special, and I am just so grateful that it didn't go missing in the post the way that it very nearly did. And I really wish I knew what was up with this whole corrected address thing. All I know is that I can clearly see the address on the back is absolutely correct. And then there's a label slapped on here that says FedEx address correction label, 9:18 a.m. 9:18 at 5 a.m. And it's got this completely different address on it, Kitten Academy on Turkey Roost Road, which is like I said, it's a street near here, but it is not our street. Very, very odd, but what a nice guy. I really got to do something to say thank you to him. So, wow, spectacular. Okay, now I think we're actually done with Mailbag after that last minute surprise and that second last minute surprise, one from Karen, one from Keeb138. Amazing. These are so cool. So glad. Wow, I really owe that guy a big thank you. Look at that. They're tearing up these noodle sticks just like I noodle they would. That's why these were in the garage. Okay. Wow. People are saying I need to do the goodbye waves. You know what? I'll do a separate video just for that for you guys, okay? Because this has gone on too long, and I don't want to just tack them on the end. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. For now, let me get all this stuff out of here. Oh, man. That's a lot of butterflies. These are heavy butterflies, man. You'd think a box full of butterflies wouldn't weigh so much. All right. Maybe you can keep half of them flying all the time. That's the way it works, right? Oh, Retro, out the door. Retro's out in the house somewhere, just zoomed out that door. I think I'm going to lose my voice after that mailbag. That was a lot of mailbag. Whew. My goodness.
slightly bigger box to put Tilbury stuff in? Not. Oh, I do though. See right here. This one's been through so much already. Some of this I want to get to right away, but get sorted out. So, oh, there's more. Marty, Eva, Bessie. Some for everybody in that one. Oh, geez, this one has to go downstairs. What are you fighting? Oh, what are you eating? Is that a packing peanut? You're a packing peanut. Okay. All right. This has got to go downstairs with me.
These will have to go downstairs too, technically. So, and this, and this can go down here too for now. Good. Hi kids, are you helping? You want to put this tree together? Go ahead, you can do it. Let me know when it's done, alright? I'll check it. Oh, this is chilly stuff. Wow, it's not right. Chilly stuff has to go out here. Okay, that's the tree area. Move it out of the way for a minute. There we go. Good, 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 good. This is all stuff for us. Goes in the kitchen for now. Okay, hey, I think that's it. We got everything put away for mailbag. I still have to go obviously distribute everything into the endowments bins. But that's good for our archive. We're going to wrap it up right here. So one last thank you to all of you for everything. It's amazing. And the plan for the rest of the day right now, I'm going to put all these kids back in their room and ask them to take a nap. I'm going to feed myself and distribute those endowments. And then we're going to put this tree together, and we're going to see what the kids think of it. And maybe we'll even see what the kids think of it with a short close-up so we can do goodbye waves. I think that would work out really well, wouldn't it? And then tomorrow are adoptions for half the class in the afternoon, but obviously they don't happen on the stream anymore, so it doesn't really matter if you try to tune in for it or not. I guess that's it.
Thanks again. You guys are the best. I mean, seriously the best. It's amazing, and the adopters must have so much appreciation for these and incredible endowments they're getting for these kittens. That's it. We're going to end the archive. Thanks for watching.